Damn it. I always have to mess something up. Welcome in, guys. Sparkin Sports NFL live stream of the 8-3 Buffalo Bills versus the 6-5 New England Patriots. Coming at you tonight on Thursday Night Football from Foxborough, Massachusetts. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Let's just get a few people streaming on in here before the game officially gets going. Before we get started, guys, just a few housekeeping matters we need to attend to. If you could smash the like button on this stream, that would be absolutely awesome. It's a free and easy way that you can help show your support for the channel, and it helps tell YouTube to push this content out to fellow NFL fans, and it helps us grow the community and get seen by more people. Also, guys, if you are so inclined, you can hit that sub button. That would be awesome. We are about 15 subscribers away from 600. I think it's possible that we can get there tonight. So if it would be really awesome if you guys could help us out by hitting that sub button. Also, guys, I'm going to put a link in the chat here for my Denver Broncos channel, Denver Broncos Syndicate. We recently went over 1,000 subscribers over there, and that channel just continues to grow like a weed. So I would really appreciate it if you could help check out our other channel, Denver Broncos Syndicate. Let me grab a link for that real quick. How's everyone doing on this Thursday evening? Kicking off a fun slate, week 13. All right. We'll get the game audio rocking and rolling here in just a few minutes once we officially come out of commercial break. So obviously both of these teams coming off big win, or actually, excuse me, I misspoke. The Patriots are coming off of a loss on Thanksgiving night to the Minnesota Vikings, falling them down to 6-5. Buffalo Bills got a really big last-second victory over the Detroit Lions last week on Thanksgiving. So both of these teams have had a week to prepare. We got K-Fu in the chat. Welcome in. Doing very well tonight, my friend. All right. Here we go, guys. If you could just check out Denver Broncos Syndicate, that would be absolutely awesome, and give us a sub if you are so inclined. We will be streaming the Broncos versus Ravens over there this Sunday, so if you are into my Broncos streams, then that is where you'll find them. Looks like we are just about to get underway here from Foxborough. Just a reminder, guys, we have got a poll in the chat. Let me know who you think's going to win this game. Up in the pinned comment, looks like we got 2 votes so far, both for the Buffalo Bills. Obviously, Bills did pick up a win in Detroit, but they lost their star defensive player, Von Miller. And as Broncos country well knows, Von Miller makes such a massive impact and really dictates what the opposing offense can do. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Bill Belichick plays this Buffalo defense without Von Miller tonight. Buffalo Bills, some of their blemishes as a team have really started to get exposed these past couple of weeks. Many thought they were bona fide Super Bowl contenders or Super Bowl favorites, honestly, entering this season. And although they are still very much in contention for the Super Bowl, there are other teams that have seemed to have passed them in that category. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and kick the game audio on. We're getting ready to get underway here from Foxborough.
And so much more for this organization. Tonight marks an historic milestone, becoming just the 4th defensive back in NFL history.
4th DB in NFL history to make 200 starts with one team. That's awesome for Devin, man.
And has held on to that honor for 12 seasons. Bill Belichick said McCourty is everything you want in a player and a person. He praised his leadership, his selflessness, and hard work ethic.
The game audio all good, guys? Is my mic all good? Do I need to adjust anything before the game officially gets underway?
He said special achievement made by special people deserves special recognition.
One more thing I need to do.
He said what would be cool for his 200th start? is a win.
ESPN stuff up to go. Looks like ESPN Match Predictor says that the Buffalo Bills have a 73.4% win percentage tonight.
Key injuries tonight. Dion Dawkins, that's big. They're starting left tackle.
All right, guys, looks like we're just about to get underway. 3 big injuries for the Bills tonight. No Dion Dawkins at left tackle, no Von Miller, obviously, and then no cornerback Christian Benford. All good, right on. Let's play some ball.
Mills with a groin, he is out. Starting corner, you've got Sean McDermott.
2 head coaches, Sean McDermott and Bill Belichick.
As the head man in Buffalo, and of course Bill Belichick, who's won 6 Super Bowls.
Marcus Jones had a punt return touchdown a couple weeks ago to win the game against the New York Jets. Is back to receive. Patriots are going to receive here. Looks like the Bills have won the toss and deferred.
In the game against the Jets with that punt return to win it.
Tyler Bass set to kick it away for the Bills.
They were talking about wind gusts of up to 40 miles per hour.
And here we go from Foxborough.
Right now, nothing even close.
Jones from about his 1-yard line will bring it out. Cross the 15 and will maybe make it back to the 20-yard line. And that is where Mac Jones and this Patriots offense will begin. Make sure I like to watch on the all 22, so just make sure we got that ready to go.
82 passing yards and a pass rating of close to 120, well above the league average.
Yeah, I think the
all right.
that they did a much
First and 10 for the
job
Pats
of
for their own 20-yard line.
Giving him time to throw, and they hit some big plays.
Single tight end set and Hunter Henry to the right side. Twins left.
Ramondre Stevenson is the running back.
Handed off to Ramondre Stevenson to the right side, and he picks about 2 yards.
Is their leading ground gainer. He's also their leading receiver. He's caught 50 this season. He's in his 2nd year out of Oklahoma, and he's really coming into his own.
Yeah, I feel like he could be a rising star in this league.
Ramondre Stevenson's really starting to establish himself as the Patriots lead back this season.
Working much harder to understand.
2nd down and 8. Patriots go 5 wide. Stevenson comes in motion back to the backfield.
Bring him back into the backfield now.
Twins left for the Pats. Mack swings it, and that is into traffic and complete to the 30-yard line. Devontae Parker, the former Miami Dolphin, well familiar with AFC East football, and that's going to be close to a first down for the Pats.
Nickel here. Nice little quick slant, opens it up on the outside. There's a nice throwing lane. One thing about Mac Jones is I feel like I've watched a lot of these college quarterbacks transition up to the NFL. He processes things quickly, and he's very
216 passing yards per game, 19th in the NFL for the Pats. It's 3rd and very short, and it's a fumbled exchange here. Ball is on the ground. Looks like Stevenson is back on top of it, but a quick 3 and out here for this Patriots offense.
Then he fumbles on 3rd down, and they'll punt after the 3 and out.
Looked like it was going to be a bit of a delayed handoff, a really awkward play there. I don't know if there was a miscommunication like Kirk Herbstreit said. Really awkward play. Here's Michael Pilardi, the veteran punter, to kick it away. Naheem Hines back deep for the Bills. Came over in that trade from the Colts. High kick. Short, fielded at about the 33 and tackled at about the 32 by the long snapper Joe Cardona. Pretty good field position here for this opening drive. Here comes Josh Allen. Obviously, he's been dealing with that partially torn UCL in his throwing elbow. Still wearing that big, bulky brace under that long sleeve shirt. Allen, 23 touchdowns, 11 picks, about 3,200 yards on the year.
5 rushing touchdowns.
Just incredible challenge.
And the Bills offense will begin here.
To try to not just deal with him in the pocket, but if you play a lot of man-to-man, which they do, you have backs turned to him.
Naheem Hines goes in motion. Twins to the right side. Allen looking left. Nothing there. Now he checks it down, and it is incomplete. Could not be handled by Devin Singletary. Josh Allen really patient in the pocket there. Had all the time in the world. Eventually found his check down, but Singletary could not haul it in. 2nd down and 10.
Twice, 2 games. They've not forced a punt. So, I mean, that's the kind of confidence Buffalo comes into this game with, and that's the head scratcher for Bill Belichick. And it starts not just with Allen, but Or do you start
The
with
Bills have
Stephon
won
Diggs
4 of
and
their
his
last
big
5
playability
versus the
to
Patriots,
use
including the
double teams.
playoffs.
He plays
Obviously, they
zone,
absolutely
he plays
destroyed
man. They're
them
gonna have to try to figure
last
that
season
out
in the
early.
wild card
In that
round.
playoff game last year, the
Diggs
Bills
goes in
scored
motion.
touchdowns on all 7
Twins to the right
possessions.
side, play action. Josh
action.
has time,
Allen
fires over the
and
middle,
finds the
and
open
that is
man
complete.
across the 50-yard
Stephon
line.
Diggs
That's Stephon
cross
Diggs.
midfield
His
to
main
about
man to
the New
48,
England
Kyle
47-yard
Duggar
line.
makes the tackle
Kyle
there.
Duggar
It's a
making the
gain of
tackle there for
19
the
and
Pats,
first
and a gain of
down.
19.
Watch Knox work out to the flat. That's what'll take your flat defender. So New England playing some zone. Flat defender has to respect that, and look at the throw
Good job by
going up
Josh
and
Allen there,
over right
finding the void in the
between,
zone.
actually,
Stephon Diggs work in
corner
the middle.
Duggar, who was holding and freezing with Knox.
Easy pitch and
And
catch
there's
there
that
for the
opening
Bills.
between the corner and the safety, and the arm strength, of course, of Josh
Bills
Allen.
come out here in a 2 running back set,
reception of the season
offset eye
for
to the
Diggs.
right side. Gabe Davis goes in motion.
48-yard line.
Singletary, and he is blown up in the backfield. That is Jabril Peppers, the safety. Hard hitter comes in, and that's going to be a loss of a couple there for Buffalo. Now you got David Quesenberry, a little slow to get up, actually.
One of the best in the league.
Actually, looks like he's maybe limping here early in the game.
Yeah,
Just all you need, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Bills have dealt with quite a few injuries on their offensive line this season. Quesenberry in there for their star left tackle, Dion Dawkins. Second down and 11. Twins to the left side. Naheem Hines goes in motion. James Cook and him are both in the backfield. Allen. And there's a low throw and incomplete, looking for Gabe Davis.
Not come up with it. It's incomplete.
Now the
Marcus
Bills
Jones
are
covering
in
on the play.
danger
Taking it third
of
down
getting
and
off the
11
field
for the
here
Bills.
offensively. Third down and 11.
Judon that time, right as you talked about the left tackle, Quesenberry. Judon that time, who leads the NFL in sacks.
Bills
with
have
13,
second
actually
best
came
third
late
down conversion
and
rate
got
this
right
season at
by Quesenberry.
50.8%.
That's a heck of a matchup to watch throughout the night.
This one of their longer ones. Third and 11.
Third and 11. They go empty
Trips
here.
left. Empty for Allen. From the 49-yard line. In trouble. Allen is going to rush. He tries to shovel it, and he does. Naheem Hines takes it, and he gets to the 29-yard line. Let's see if Josh Allen was behind the line of scrimmage here.
I think
If he was not, that's an illegal.
The ball's out. He's well behind.
Oh,
the line
he's
of scrimmage.
behind the line of scrimmage. That's
Any part of
perfect.
his body at all is behind
Very
the line.
well
He's
executed
good.
there by Josh Allen. Look, little ad lib there. Matthew Judon nearly had him. Just kind of flips it over to Naheem Hines, and he picks up the first down. From the 28-yard line now. Davis and McKenzie are split out to the left side. Knox and Diggs to the right. Allen looking, firing, complete. It's Diggs. And a flag flies as Diggs gets about a 9-yard gain to the 19. Sean Hockley is our referee tonight.
And already the Bills are moving backwards.
Pass interference. Offense number 14.
It's on Diggs. Looks like they got him with a pick there. Trying to create some space there for.
You'll see him well pat.
Oh, nope. Little push off.
Pushes Jones out
Yep.
of coverage, and a good call there by the officials. So one thing about Diggs, you don't realize how physical he can be as a wide receiver.
Bring on
He makes
Jonathan
so many
Jones, the
explosive
veteran
plays,
corner
but if
there.
you really study him, he is a strong guy. That time, too strong as he gets the interference call.
First down and 20.
To the 38-yard line, first down and 20.
Two receivers set to the left side. They give it to Singletary, who cuts left. And maybe 4.
So Brian Dable was the offensive coordinator, now the head coach.
Ken
of the New York
Dorsey,
Giants.
Bills
Ken Dorsey
offensive
had been
coordinator,
the
took over for Brian Dable this
quarterbacks
season, who's obviously
Makes the
the new head
transition
coach
now
of
to
the New York
offensive coordinator,
Giants.
But that's about as seamless as it's going to get when you change coordinators.
Yeah, it's been interesting watching him, though. Like anybody who calls plays for the first time, it's been a process for him. But
Second down
his
and
fourth
15.
year in this system, he knows it, and it seems like he and Josh Allen every week get more and more comfortable.
Allen
with
under
how they're
center.
attacking.
Stephon Diggs gave Davis split out to the
Second and
right
15.
side. McKenzie goes in motion. Play action. Josh in trouble, stepping
Stepping
up,
up, stepping away.
and he
He's
is
stepping
spun down
Tackled at the line
right
of
by the
scrimmage.
line of scrimmage. That is Josh Uche in there for the Patriots.
be 3rd down and 15.
Now a 3rd and 15 situation here for Buffalo.
Right here and
going up against the backup left tackle, David Quessenberry, and oh God, he just stumbles to the ground. Completely lost his footing there, and that is probably the easiest pressure that Josh Uche will ever have in his life. Only reason it wasn't a sack was because it's Josh Allen. Now the Bills come out, 3rd and 15 from the 33. That looked like a false start. Right tackle, Spencer Brown.
The right tackle was moving.
False start. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
And now a 3rd and long turns into a 3rd and even longer. 3rd and 20.
Thank you.
Got 6 votes in our poll so far, guys. Looks like 67% of you guys are actually on the New England Patriots in this one.
They just activated John Brown. John Smoke Brown has been around.
There's Steve Belichick.
There's Steve Belichick,
son of Bill, de facto defensive coordinator for New England. 3rd down and 20. John Brown and Isaiah McKenzie are split out to the right. Allen has time, dumps it off. James Cook, long way to go, and he is tackled at the 30-yard line, and that will bring out Tyler Bass for a field goal try. Not a bad opening drive for the Bills, but they do end up stalling just shy of the red zone and forced to settle for a field goal attempt. Can't shoot yourselves in the foot once you get into opponent territory like that.
With just rushing forward allows him to sit back and play zone and keeps eyes on Allen and the potential
Bass,
threat.
89% conversion percentage on the year, as long as 56. 48-yard try here. Sam Martin will hold it.
Very little wind.
And Bass is right down the middle. Would have been good from 65 yards and a good opening drive for the Bills. 8 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the first quarter. 3-0 Buffalo. Good opening drive there for Buffalo. Josh Allen, 3 for 5 for 48 yards. Devin Singletary, 2 carries for 4 yards. Nyheim Hines, 1 reception for 21 yards. Win probability is currently at 77.8% in favor of the Bills. You know what I'm actually trying to do? I'm going to try to bring in the field. Pats will win 31-10, or I will suck your you-know-what. Okay, then. Only reason I didn't say that is because I don't want YouTube's archaic policies to take the stream down. All right. All right, guys, we are back here in Foxborough. I'm trying to get the ESPN field thing on, but we will get that as soon as we can.
On this Thursday night, they're working on Quessenberry. He was on the list with
Quessenberry on the table, getting taped up.
Off the top, having a major problem. They're taping the ankle, and that is bad news.
Yeah,
for the Buffalo
Yeah, it
Bills.
is.
put him out on the edge. Remember, he played with the Tennessee Titans last year, and when he played most often, he was in at right tackle. So now, because of necessity, he's playing left tackle, and you know it's an issue, and I think it's really impacted Josh Allen in recent weeks, having this offensive line not been able to take care of it.
Yeah, and you saw it on the opening drive. 2 yards deep. It'll be down in the end zone there by Marcus Jones. By the way, in case you forgot, Tom Brady was here for a while. Left the Patriots in 2020. 97 TD passes, third most in the league since he moved down to Tampa Bay. Meanwhile, 47 touchdown passes, third fewest in the NFL for the guys that have succeeded him, including Mac Jones. Of course, you had Cam Newton here as well.
Yep.
Brian
First and
Hoyer.
10 now from the Pats.
But Tom just keeps rolling along.
From the 25-yard line, Jacoby Myers goes in
Believer
motion.
Mac Jones. We've been talking about him throughout this night.
Oh, you watched him
Mac
a long
Jones,
time.
quick
Yeah.
strike. That is complete. Hunter Henry. And Henry will get to about the 35.
Just a little
NFL Kid says that the Bills are going to take this one.
I was impressed.
Definitely
when
going to be really
he
interesting
verbally
then.
committed to Alabama. I remember Tua Tagovailoa had already committed to play for Nick Saban, and instead of backing down and saying, "Okay, if Tua's going there, I'm going somewhere else," he took on that challenge. And then I watched him as a young quarterback behind Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, all good,
and
NFL Kid. I just
Tua,
had a little bit of a
and
cough
nobody
today.
talked much about him, and he would tear up the first team defense down on the scout team, and so he gained the respect over time and eventually won a national title his last year at Alabama.
Second down 1.
2nd and 1.
And off to Stevenson.
And this will
Cuts
be
it
a
to the
first
right
down.
side and gets about 2, and that'll move the
Stevenson.
chains for New
Take
England.
a look at the quarterback room in Alabama. He had Jones, Hurts, and Tagovailoa all in the same quarterback room. Of course, Saban and Belichick are great friends, so I'm
Yep.
sure Nick had a lot to do with the fact that Bill drafted Jones, and he was that heralded class. He was the 5th quarterback pick.
Yeah, it's incredible. I did a lot of work with that class, and was one thing that I walked away from with Mac Jones is his ability to process coverage and make quick decisions. He worked with Steve Sparkin.
First down and 10. Aguilar goes in motion.
When he was at Atlanta, and I think it just helped him to be able to make
Press
the
coverage with
transition to the
Devontae
NFL
Parker at the
quicker.
top of the screen. Play action. Jones fires over the middle. That's complete. Nelson Aguilar. And Aguilar inside the 45 to about the 47-yard line, and that'll move the chains for New England.
Aguilar gets free and picks up the first down.
He's off to the right here. He's just going to kind of work across the middle. And when you get those linebackers cleared out, and Mac Jones has time to throw, good job by Stevenson stepping up in there and giving him the time. We saw what he could do last week when he threw for 382. And I think he's gaining confidence with the people around him, which always allows quarterbacks to play better.
Starts out 3 for 3. Pressured here. And he will take off. To the 47 he goes, and he flagged those thrown, and it's going to bring it back.
Usually
Be
Reeks
against the
holding.
Patriots.
Holding. Offense number 77. It's a 10-yard penalty.
It's on big
Replay,
Trent
first
Brown.
down.
That's Trent Brown battling an illness. There was some question whether he'd be active tonight, but he is. But call for the penalty here.
And Boogie Basham one-on-one on the outside. This is another matchup, I think, with the tackles of New England against this pass rush, even without Von Miller. Right as he pulls out of there, grabs on briefly to that shoulder pad and the jersey. Got a hold of that jersey. Even got a hold of the face mask. Mac Jones was actually out of that
There we
trouble
go.
and picked up positive yards.
First and 20 now. Fakes the throw. Then sets it up for
Out
Stevenson.
Stevenson.
Loses it again. And at the
There we go.
47-yard line, it is corralled by the Patriots.
Sorry that took so long, guys.
So a couple of fumbles already. Tim Settle paused it.
Patriots jump on top of that
Patriots
fumble there.
bounce on it. Here's the hit.
Yeah, how about Tim Settle hustling downfield? This is what you ask of your big
Looks like it was
defensive lineman on
raked
these
out
screens.
there.
Chase
Maybe
it
Jordan
from the
Poyer,
inside
perhaps?
out, and he does
Oh, no, that was Xavier Rhodes,
forces the back end, and that
former
big hit by
Minnesota
Settle at
Viking.
315 pounds knocks it loose, but fortunately for the Pats,
Second down and 4.
Aguilar is there to pick it up.
That first fumble was actually charged to Jones on the handoff.
Okay.
So 2 fumbles tonight, 1 for
Twins
each guy.
to the left side. They swing it out. Marcus
And that's
Jones.
caught here.
And
Marcus
Marcus Jones, the corner, takes it in. Touchdown, New England. I was a huge fan of Marcus Jones coming out of the University of Houston this offseason. Plays special teams, plays defense, and can also use him on gadget plays like that. Swung it out to him on a little bubble screen, and Marcus Jones basically turns it into a punt return and takes it to the house.
Just get it out there to a playmaker who can make a play after the catch. This is not common if you've not watched the Patriots. Like you said, he's a punt returner. He's a nickel back, but just like Bill Belichick,
here's Nick Folk.
Put in a dynamic playmaker. Just get the ball in his hands, and they do.
That's his first snap
And
on
the extra
offense
point is
this
good.
season.
Oh, you gotta love it.
First snap on offense for Marcus Jones this season. Little bubble screen. Goodbye, Marcus Jones. He is. He's kind of like the defensive version of Taysom Hill almost. I love that comparison. He is a Swiss Army knife to the max, man. So that was an absolutely fun drive there for the New England Patriots. Mac Jones on the day is 5 for 5 for 82 yards and a touchdown. Really nice. Marcus Jones, 48 yards to the house. The win probability just shot down from... excuse me. Just shot down for the Bills to 63.9%. Nyheim Hines has had a catch for 21 yards in this one. He's currently the Bills' leading receiver. Eight total plays for 52 yards for the Bills. 8 total plays for 86 yards for New England. Again, guys, if you could just do me a big favor, smash the like button. It would really be awesome. Helps push us out and helps us grow. Also, I would really appreciate it if you could check out the little poll here at the top of the screen. Uh-oh. Okay, good. My field's back. Good. Stupid ads. Again, guys, let me know who you think's going to win this game by visiting the poll there in the pinned comment above. Looks like we got 6 people in the house right now. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Looks like we got 8 votes on our poll so far, and it's currently a 50-50 split between the Bills and the Pats. 4 of you are on Buffalo, and 4 of you are on New England. Uh-oh. Get out of here, you stupid bot. All right, we are back.
Fun. 17 drives in the last 2 games. 11 touchdowns, 2 field goals. No punts. 0.
That is
2
insane.
punt-free games in one season.
No
against
punts in the last
one
2
opponent.
games for the Bills against the Patriots.
But tonight, the Patriots take the lead 7-3. We were talking about Jones.
Currently
First
about
snap on
33
offense. He
degrees
did
there in
play some
Foxborough.
receiver in his senior year at University of Houston. And, of course, Bill Belichick would have
Now
known
Marcus
about it.
Jones playing
And
gunner
how
on
about the wrinkle,
kickoff.
right? You always expect the unexpected with
There's
Bill Belichick.
Tristan
in a big
Vizcaino to
game
kick
in
it off.
December, and there's a first example.
Nyheim Hines is tackled short of the 20-yard line. Brendan Schooler, who's been a special teams ace for the Patriots this season, with a nice tackle there.
He's got an outside stretch play here. He sees pressure here. Not only that, he sees the depth of
Alrighty.
the safety, and he knows he's got a dynamic playmaker. So he gets out of that run real quick.
Let's see what Buffalo can do on their second offensive possession. Currently down 7-3.
Need to make that block because he is so quick with his feet. The punt returner, who is so dangerous. As you said, Al, I think we may see 25 with another chance tonight on offense.
First down and 10. Dawson Knox goes in motion. They hand it off. James Cook, brother of Dalvin. And Cook will get maybe 2 or 3.
Which is the great Minnesota running back. Gain of a couple, second down and 8.
Make it
He's
2,
got
second
some
down and 8.
real suddenness and big playability. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He I think, has just a different gear of playmaking ability.
Josh makes a check at the line.
Left tackle again with Dawkins out.
Twins to the
They're
left side, and
really
Khalil
short-handed
Shakir
up
and
front.
Isaiah McKenzie.
Second
Dawson
down
Knox
and
on a
8.
little wing to the right side.
Defensive line shifting around.
Josh has time.
Good protection
Steps
this
up,
time.
surveys,
Throws a dart
fires, and that is
underneath.
caught.
That's caught.
James
That's a first
Cook,
down.
and he will take it to the 35-yard line, and another
James
first
Cook.
down for Buffalo.
Stop there by
Good
Jonathan
start to
Jones.
this opening
About
drive for the
15 Joneses
Bills.
were in the game tonight.
Yeah,
That's
there
a
are
great
about
job by
5,000
Josh Allen.
Joneses
This
in
is
this
something
game.
that they've really stressed to him. Sometimes he get a little impatient, force the ball downfield. They really want to see him, especially against this Belichick defense. It's okay. Check it down.
First down and 10, clock ticking inside 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Allen is 4 for 6 for 62 yards in the game. Tight end Sweeney goes in motion.
Of the quarter.
Play action. Allen is in trouble, and he shovels it, and that is incomplete.
Knox could not handle it.
Trying to get it to Dawson Knox,
Make it second
and
down and 10.
Josh gets up a little slowly on that one. You can definitely tell his elbow felt that one. Second down and 10. Once again, Josh Allen was trying to get himself out of trouble and just shoveled the ball forward. That time didn't quite look like Dawson Knox was ready for it, and he could not handle it. A little bit of hot throw there, and he takes a whack there from Kyle Duggar.
Allen has taken a few.
Yes, he
6'5",
has.
237, but durable.
Second down and 10.
Mentioned before, likes to run through.
Hines on
likes
a
to
little
run
orbit
over people
motion.
again.
They hand it off to
Hurdles.
Cook, little RPO, and James Cook,
Stopped up at the
maybe a
35
yard.
line by
Third down
Miles.
and 9 from the 35-yard line.
Bryant taking the spot of Jalen Mills, who's inactive tonight. Third down and 9.
Imagine the pride of this defense and how embarrassed they were in that wild card game all week. Here
Bills'
locally,
top
the
target
media
on
talked
third
about
down
the
this
last
season
two
is
times,
Gabe
Coach,
Davis,
they've played against
who's targeted
Josh Allen.
28.3% of the time, or 23.8% of the time on third downs this season.
Showing up tonight with a bit of a chip on their shoulder.
And in a
Trips
huge
to
game
the
for
right side.
Yes.
Diggs goes in motion to the left.
Trying to stay alive in the
Allen.
playoff hunt.
He's going to roll out to his
Allen
right,
rolling and
fires,
falling
and
falling down
incomplete,
and
but there's a
throwing the
flag.
that time.
Gabe Davis was the
Gabriel
target
Davis
there
covered
once
there
again,
by
and this
Jack
time he
Jones,
draws
and the
a
penalty will
flag
go
on the
against
rookie Jack
New England.
Jones.
Pass interference. Defense number 13. The ball will be placed at the spot foul. First down.
And it's unfortunate for the rookie out of Arizona State. He loses his footing.
Number
which
13
causes
on
this
number 13
interference.
there. He
Loses his
completely
balance right
stumbles
there,
and just
then
has to
his arms get tangled
kind of
up with
hook
Davis
into
on that
Davis
outcut.
there, and free first down for the
It's a
Bills.
big third down and a big penalty there.
Josh
against the
Allen's
rookie.
fired up.
Yeah, it was third down and 9. 22-yard penalty at the 43 now. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Cook stays in at running
Hines
back.
goes in motion. They hand
Gets
it
it
off.
again.
James Cook with a nice
Through
burst
the
from
middle.
Cook.
Great
And
run
James
to
Cook
the
is
15-yard
down at
line.
about the 15.
Tackled by
Jack Jones
Sweeney.
making the
Sweeney,
tackle
one of
there.
their tight ends, leads the way. A gain
So the
of 28
Patriots
for
give
Cook.
up a
How about
penalty and
Brian
then give up a
Bates?
big
Spencer
run
Brown
there
wants
by
to
Jack
push
Jones,
this,
or by
clean it, wash it all the way down. Nice big hole. You
by
get the tight end,
freaking,
also
James
Sweeney
Cook.
involved. And that's what I talked about with the rookie Cook. You get him running downhill, he puts a lot of pressure on those safeties trying to come up.
I should
and
be a
run
sports
support.
commentator. I really appreciate that. 3 rushes, 31 yards for James Cook tonight. Dancing
Keep it on the ground.
forward, Cook
Cook
for a couple.
Second and 8.
Josh Allen can get some running game going between the tackles with Cook, or if Singletary comes in there. As we know, that's where he is just so dangerous, where he gets under center and they get their play action game going, where he can get around the edge on a boot.
Got 16 people in the
Now
house.
he's
Thank you
got
so
a
much for
chance to
tuning in,
run, or
guys.
He's got a chance to throw. That's what
For
affects
tuning
the
in.
eyes of those safeties.
I
and those
speak
linebackers
English.
when the Bills get that running game going.
Second down and 8. Split backfield,
Seventh play
split
of the
backfield
drive.
here with James Cook
Big
and
run on
Nyheim
4 of the
Hines.
first 6.
Dawson Knox on a wing to the right. They hand it off on the option. Nope, Allen's going to keep it actually, and
Instead, it is
Allen
keeping it after faking it
fooled the
behind
camera and fooled
through
Al
the middle.
Michaels
He
even on
goes.
that one,
Of
and
course, he's, as we mentioned before, the
he
team's
weaves his way
leading
forward, and that's
rusher
going to bring a
to set up
first down and goal, and
goal.
there's going to have to be
They go
one more
action
play
to the
before the end of the
left, but he's
first
got
quarter.
both the left tackle and the left guard pulling around. They get extra blockers on that right side. I just love his competitive spirit. He can't help himself. He'll tell you, yeah, I know. I gotta
Josh
stop.
Allen,
Yeah, I gotta get out of
561
bounds.
yards and
It goes
5
airborne like
touchdowns on the ground tonight. He is the Bills' leading rusher.
With great success, too, almost always.
Play clock ticking inside 8. Hines. And he is blown up that time. Loss of a couple. That is Jack Jones. It's the final play of the first quarter. Second down and goal following the loss.
So the second quarter will.
Patriots lead 7-3, but the Bills are knocking on the door. Buffalo's got 104 total yards of offense tonight. New England has 86. Bills have done a pretty good job leading the time of possession in this one. 9 minutes and 41 seconds as compared to 5:19 for New England. 6 total first downs for Buffalo, just 3 for New England so far. Josh Allen on the night is 4 for 7 for 62 yards. James Cook, 4 carries, 33 yards, and he is also their leading receiver in this one. 2 receptions for 22 yards for him. $16 total Buffalo snaps for 104 yards. 8 total New England snaps for 86 yards in this one so far. Both teams with 2 penalties, 15 penalty yards for Buffalo and 32 penalty yards for New England. All 4 of the teams in the AFC East currently sitting with a winning record. Miami and Buffalo are tied at the top at 8-3. New York Jets not too far behind at 7-4, and then not too far behind them is the New England Patriots at 6-5. Not too often that New England Patriots find themselves at the bottom of their division, but still very much a winning record and probably not a very strong playoff chance just because of all the other teams in the AFC that are going to make a strong push, but you never know, man. It is Bill Belichick. So we got 10 votes on our poll so far, and 60% of you guys are on the New England Patriots in this one. Looks like we got 9 people in the chat right now. Tomorrow afternoon, guys, or it's not tomorrow afternoon, on Sunday afternoon, we will be streaming probably 3 games total. On Denver Broncos Syndicate, we'll be streaming the Broncos and the Ravens. And then I should be streaming 2 games, excuse me. I should be streaming 2 games here on Sparkin Sports NFL. I'm going to try to get the Dolphins and the 49ers in because that's such a huge matchup. And then Sunday Night Football, I'm going to be getting that one in as well. So I really hope that you guys can tune in. Colts and Cowboys on Sunday night, so a couple of pretty fun games to look forward to. All right, second quarter action is underway here.
Well, we put a
Foxborough.
good drive together here. We got to finish in the red zone.
And Questenberry, it looked like an ankle was bothering him. Do you have any update on his condition or concern for your O-line?
No, nothing's changed to this point.
All right, thank you, Kaylee.
All righty, guys. Second and goal now for the Bills.
Here. Second down and goal as we begin the second quarter.
Following the lost yardage on the first down handoff.
Singletary back in as the running back.
Dawson Knox, a little wing to the left. Play action. Allen fires. End zone. Touchdown, Bills. 2 easy, wide open. Stephon Diggs. Working on Jonathan Jones. 9 plays, 82 yards. 4 minutes and 50 seconds off the clock. Good drive there by the Bills. And an extra point away from taking a 3-point lead.
And Josh Allen said, hey, let's get the ball to our guy. One-on-one matchup.
Yep. Hit them with that post corner route. Faked as if he was going inside and then snapped it back outside and leaves Jonathan Jones in the dust. Tyler Bass, extra point is good. And the Bills jump out to a 10-7 lead. 14 minutes, 56
Buffalo, and
seconds
we're
left
back
in the
30
second
seconds.
quarter. And we got a 30-second timeout. Hope everyone's doing fantastic tonight, guys. Stephon Diggs fired up there on the Bills sideline. That's good to see. When Stephon is happy, the Bills are happy.
So 10 TD catches for him, tied for second most in the league. Kelsey is on top, having a fantastic season, of course, for Kansas City. Ties Diggs his career high, good play fix. That's great ball handling, among the other things Allen does so well.
Yeah, and those two work so much together. They're in sync, and when they see one-on-one, you know 17 is going to look 14 up.
7-0 the Bills are this season when Diggs scores a touchdown. Just 1-3 when he doesn't. So that does bode well for the Buffalo Bills in this one.
Dorsey, by the way, is a play
Here's Tyler
caller.
Bass to kick
Really
it off.
Good job of keeping his patience.
Marcus Jones back
and
deep.
running the football much of that drive.
Here's Marcus Jones. who
Marcus
scored a
will
touchdown
bring it out.
from the
Across the
2-yard line.
15 and tackled at about the 17 by Neal. And we got Laundry. That might back him up even further.
Ball in a moment from
A little bit of a late flag on that one.
as Jones in the offense comes back out.
Sean Hockelett and his crew sorting it out.
Early moments and a little,
Starting to get a little
chubby
chippy
going
down
in
there.
the middle of the field.
These two teams obviously don't like each other very much in their AFC East rivalry.
Yeah, little energy.
This-
Shaq Lawson actually got involved
Considering
with
this
that.
might actually be
During the return, holding, return team number
nope,
97.
it's a hold.
The penalty count for distance to the goal is first down.
Once again, a look at the standings in the East. Everybody over 500. Miami at San Francisco this week.
And that'll back up New England to their
Buffalo
own
for the
8-yard
moment trying
line.
to assume the top spot, playing this one extra game on this Thursday night to go to a mark of 9-3. Again, we talked about it at the top. They have 3 losses. this
First down
season
and
by a
10.
combined.
Two tight ends set to the left side.
Kevin Harris is now the running back.
Jones
Rookie
under
out of
center.
South Carolina.
And he handed off. This is Damian Harrison. He is blown up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down there.
Tremaine Edmonds, among others, were there.
Lawson.
Shaq Lawson also there for the Bills.
Inside move against the tight end Hunter Henry. It's good to see Tremaine Edmonds back in this lineup too. You see Edmonds back in the back, but 90 works to the inside. Edmonds is closing. Nowhere to go there for Harris. Guy to keep an eye on is over the right tackle, Greg Rousseau. With Von Miller out, 50 is going to be the guy that's going to have to really step up his game.
Absolutely.
as a pass rusher.
Second down and 11 now. Two receivers set to the left
Second
side.
and 11.
Jones has time, and he is dumped.
And Jones with a
He's able to
flag
just get
throw.
that one away. A
That's
flag
Alex
is
Lawson
down.
Again, coming in and taking
Shaq
him down.
Lawson once
I think the
again with
left guard,
pressure on
Cole
that
Strange,
one.
is going to be called for a holding call.
And this might be a
Not to
hold on the
mention
Patriots, and that'll
potential
back them
intentional
up.
grounding.
This
I
might
don't
be
know where
intentional
the heck
grounding as well.
Mac Jones is trying to throw this football.
Get out of here.
Of course, the
stupid
Bills would
bot.
like a safety here, but he was definitely in the field of play when he let it go.
They're definitely gonna get
Officials
the
got a
left
lot to
guard,
unpack here
Cole
on this
Strange.
one.
There was 2 fouls by the offense on the play. Holding number 69 in the field of play. This penalty is declined. Intentional grounding, number 10 offense. This foul also began in the field of play. It's a loss of down at the 1-yard line. It's third down.
Right. Had he been
Yep.
in the end zone and an intentional grounding, it would have been 2 points.
Indeed, it
Instead,
would
now you got a
have.
Third down and 18.
And you see the right guard 69. He's going to get a hold, but what is?
Yeah, there's a pretty
your left
obvious
tackle,
hold
Trent
there.
Brown, that's trying to
Cole Strange
undercut.
working on Ed
Shaq
Oliver.
Lawson misses him.
Shaq
And it
Lawson
makes it easy
completely
for him to
comes
get
in
there and
unblocked
apply
on that
pressure.
one.
Wouldn't have mattered with the holding call, but see him diving there to try to block Lawson. And that's not a quick pass. I mean, you typically
Third down
try
and
to
18
undercut
now. That is the
submarine
4th
guys. The
penalty for
ball's
this
coming out
Patriots
fast.
team.
Not a
Not
long
something you
developing
often
play.
see
Right
from
now
a
they
Bill
need to give
Belichick coached
Pilardi some
unit.
room if they're going to punt.
They're just going to hand it off here, try to get some more room for the punt. Ramondre Stevenson close to the first down, but obviously the Patriots are going to kick it away here.
To get 17 out to the 17 or 18-yard line. So 4th and 1.
Pretty simple duo call, a couple double teams up front, and it gives you an idea what Stevenson can do.
Bill Belichick.
Great job there.
Same
Boy,
smug
Strange
look
came
on his
right
face
back
as
after that
always.
Holding call had a really nice block up to the backer that sprung that loose.
Hines is back deep to accept it. Michael Pilardi
came over from the Colts
set to get rid of it.
And Pilardi now with his second punt. His first went 38 yards.
And looks like the Pats are just going to take a delay of game here.
Play clock ran out.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
And the crowd at Gillette Stadium less than pleased.
Uncharacteristically hurt New England, probably cost them the game.
Shocking in a way.
Yeah.
Because they've always been so good. Of course, they're spearheaded by Matthew Slater in his 15th season. It's always been a hallmark of the Patriot teams. And again, a penalty here cost them 5.
Here's Pilardi.
4th down and
from his own
7,
2.
and the punt.
Short kick. Fair catch at the 44-yard line.
At that spot.
Oh, la 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 la. No copyright, no copyright, no copyright. There we go. Do not want to get the stream taken down. So, what looked like at first a promising drive for the Patriots ends in a punt. Mac Jones, 5 for 6 for 82 yards on the day for a touchdown. 112 total yards for the Bills, 101 for New England. So a pretty even matchup there in terms of the yardage battle. 9 minutes, 45 seconds of time possession for the Bills. 7:02 for the Patriots. Seven Buffalo first downs as compared to 3 New England first downs. 17 total Buffalo plays for 112 yards. 11 total New England plays for 101 yards. Currently, the win probability is at 71.9% in favor of the Buffalo Bills as they lead 10-7 with just over 13 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Again, guys, if you have yet to participate in our poll, let me know who you think is going to win this game. You can go ahead and do so by visiting the pinned comment above. It looks like we got 11 votes so far, and 55% of you guys are on the New England Patriots in this one. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty funny, K-Fu. Yeah, I've been having this cough since this morning. I went and took a COVID test. It was negative, so probably just some kind of cold or something like that. No big deal.
How stressful the disease can be for a family, as his mother, Pierretta, is a breast cancer survivor.
And unlike Aaron Rodgers, I am fully jabbed.
He knew she was a strong woman, but through her battle, he learned her strength is unmatched. Al.
Yeah, thank you, Kaylee. I mean, this is a tradition the league started a few years ago.
Great thing.
And
Alrighty,
the players
first
have
down and
really
10.
bought into it.
Yeah. We talked to Devin McCourty. He kind of got excited to talk about it. I mean, it's like you say, I think the players.
Dawson Knox, a little wing to the right side.
To share them, you know, what they're behind.
From the 44.
Twins to the right side. Allen looking,
dancing.
firing,
Oh,
wide open, and
man.
Josh
Coming
Allen
back,
overthrows
tracking
him.
it was Gabe Davis.
Looking for
He got
Gabe Davis
ahead
on
of
that
Jack
one, and
Jones.
Josh
It's
just
incomplete.
missed him.
2nd and 10.
Had a step on
Man,
Jack
going
Jones.
after the rookie with a little double move, a little stutter and go by Gabe Davis, who is known for his ability.
And that is
to
a
get
rare
downfield.
miss there by Josh Allen. Hit
Hesitation
Jones
and
with that
defiance.
double move.
See Jones bought
Would have been a walk-in touchdown if the throw is on target.
Usually when a corner gets caught up like that, Josh Allen makes him pay.
Second
for
down
it,
and
but
10.
I don't think Gabe Davis ever saw the football.
Nope, I don't either.
When he does, he gains about 20
Stack
yards
formation on
average.
each side. Singletary
Off here.
cuts back outside, and Singletary lowers his shoulder for the
And he's
first
able to
down.
pick up the first down before Jonathan
Inside
Jones
Patriots
stops it.
territory, out of bounds at about the
Picks up 11
45-yard
yards.
line. Gain of 11 on that carry.
Talked with the Buffalo offensive coaches. They said, you know, they really feel Devin Singletary is underrated. Low center of gravity, has some wiggle as you saw right there. Great vision. You know, Ken Dorsey loves the combination of Singletary and the rookie Cook coming along in this latter part of the season now.
First down and 10. Fullback Gilliam goes in motion. Handoff, Singletary. And he will get about 3 or 4.
With the Buffalo Bills, third-round pick out of Florida Atlantic in 2019.
Anytime you play, anytime you play Bill Belichick, you're always going to have to deal with some surprises. It takes you a while to kind of figure it out. There's Godshaw in the middle. There's a great battle of strength in the inside, but it takes you a series or two. One thing I think Ken
Second down and
Dorsey's,
6 now
as good as
from
Josh Allen is,
just
if
outside the
safety's back,
40-yard
he's being
line.
patient, running the
Diggs
football.
goes in motion. James Cook
This time.
lowering his shoulder.
Taken down here.
Maybe
So
2.
making the tackle, setting up a third and short.
It makes sense if you're Bill Belichick and his defensive staff.
They'll
Don't
bring him
give
third
up
down
the
and short here for the
explosives.
Bills.
Make Josh Allen be patient. Make them run the ball. Keep
You
in
can
mind,
hear
New
that
England's
Minuteman
red zone
militia
defense in the top 10. They're 7th in this
playing
league.
basically
They'd rather
Patriots
make
equivalent
them
of a
go the
band.
long way and try to squeeze them in the red zone.
Third down and 3.
Pretty much a league-wide trend this year.
New England is 0 for 2 on
Giving
third
the
down
short
conversions,
stuff
and the
to take
Bills
away
are
the
1 for 2 on
deep
third down
stuff, the explosive
conversions.
plays. Third and 3.
Allen in trouble, heaves it, and is
And
caught.
it's caught at the 30-yard
Nice
line. The
job by
pressure was put on.
Isaiah
That
McKenzie,
time
the
by
former
Uche.
Bronco.
Isaiah
Josh
McKenzie
Usay was giving
makes the
heat
catch.
there
And
for
Allen
New England, and
going
Josh Allen
backwards.
able to keep composed and find his man
He's
to move the
falling
change
back.
in
Gives
to
you,
move the
again,
chains
a
in
good
McKenzie.
indication. The routes run right here. Good indication of how strong his arm is. Left tackle concerns continue, but he's able to recognize that and get the ball off.
Yep.
Well, I really thought McKenzie potentially got
Josh,
up
not quite
before he was
the amount of
touched.
velocity that he can normally put on some of those
But just
throws,
flips-
obviously with that
just flips
UCL
that ball
injury.
with his wrist and throws it 15 yards.
Excuse me.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
9 Buffalo first downs, just 3 for New England.
Bills with 9 first
They
downs.
swing it out to
Set up
McKenzie, a little
screen
bubble
here.
screen. McKenzie
Nothing
for
happening.
maybe a
Closing
couple.
quickly.
Gets
Making
stopped
the
there by
tackle right
Uche.
there. Make it second down and 8, and
Or actually, it was the big Quale on that one. It was a little slow to get to his
Bills
feet,
gonna-
but
you're
pops
talking
up.
about that defense. Through the years, we've seen Belichick. He can do any number of things. Sometimes 2 defensive linemen, nobody with their hand on the ground.
And he's
Clock
got
ticking
so many
inside, 10
hybrid
minutes left to
players,
play in the
meaning he's
first
got
half.
Linebackers and safeties, and they all do so many different things. It puts a lot
Josh
on
Allen,
the
second most
offensive staff,
touchdown
the quarterback,
passes
and
with
the
10 plus
offensive
air
line to
yards
try to
this season,
identify what
with
they're
16,
doing. It takes,
just
like I said,
behind
2 or
Geno
3
Smith
seconds.
with 17.
Here's Cook.
Cook
Finding his
slithers,
way.
and
Goes to
he's
the
about a
first
yard
down.
shy of the line to
Brown
gain.
Pulling and leading the way
A
for
bad run there by
Setting up a
James
third
Cook,
and
picks up
2.
about 6.
They're pulling a lot of these
That's going to bring up
offensive
a third
linemen,
down
especially
here
on the-
from the New
on the
England
edges with the
21-yard
tackle,
line.
Brown
3rd and 1.
Wesenberry. Trying to get these linemen on the move.
Oh, I'm going to have to let my dog out here in a second, guys.
Continue to be in these third and
Cowboy, I
comfortable
got you, buddy,
situations
just after this play.
for Allen.
3rd down and 1 now.
Bring in an extra lineman.
They bring an extra
Bobby
offensive
Hart
lineman
here.
in, and Bobby Hart.
21-yard line.
Jumbo
Singletary
formation to the left
is
side.
the running back.
Singletary cuts it, and he's got the first
First
down.
Moving the ball to
Let me
the
go let my dog out real quick. Come on, Cowboy.
A little less than
Come on,
9
Buzz.
minutes to
Come on,
go
bud.
in the first half in Foxborough.
And here's
Come
the
on, bud.
game within the game.
Let's go.
You know, New England wants to see if they can hold up in this red zone. You know, you're not going to give up those big plays the best you can against Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis and Isaiah McKenzie. And now it becomes this becomes the game. Can Allen, who's had some struggles in the red zone, can they make plays down here?
Sorry about that, guys.
Big
First
sets
down
up
and 10.
wide to the right.
Hines in motion.
Keep it on the
Cook
ground
gets
here.
the carry. Slithering to the 13, and that'll be a 6-yard gain.
Cook tonight carried 7 times for 49 yards.
8 minutes left to play in the first
Well, this
half.
right side, especially the interior, it's good to see Mitch Morse back, but you see Bates come down, help with a double team, then you get the right tackle here, Spencer Brown.
Got 12
Getting up
votes
to
on our
that
poll.
second level,
58%
off
of
the
you guys
double
are
team,
on the
up to
Pats in this
backer.
one.
Well, great execution right now. I asked Joe Brady this. I said, how do you get better with the red zone? The big thing they said is you got to run the ball. We can't just put it all on.
Second down and
Josh Allen
4.
in the passing game.
Stack formation to the left side. Hines goes
Second
in
and
motion.
4.
They hand it off. James Cook.
And they continue to run the ball. Of course, when they run the ball, it
Maybe
also
a
means
yard.
Allen can run it as well.
Oh, yeah. You can also do a boot or a naked and get around the corner where he's really dangerous. But again, we get to these 3rd and shorts.
Jones staying warm on the sideline. Buffalo has a 2-1.
Third down and
time
3
of
now.
Possession advantage.
From the 12-yard
Ball
line.
into 16 minutes. thus
Knox
far.
and
Cook
McKenzie
stays
are
in.
split out to the left side. James
backfield
Cook in the backfield to the
third down
left
and
of
3.
Allen. McKenzie in motion to the right side. Allen. Little
Pass
quick
to the
throw out
outside.
to
That's caught for
McKenzie.
That'll
As
get
close
first
to the
down.
line again.
Jonathan
That'll move the
Jones
chains.
is there to make the tackle. So Allen has moved them to a first and goal
A
situation.
really nice
Completed
drive
eight of
here
his
so
first
far
12
for the
now
Buffalo
for
Bills.
84 yards.
Great
In
job
position
of
to
getting an
extend their
indicator with
lead.
Isaiah McKenzie going into man-to-man. Snap the ball while he's on the inside. Use those 2 outside receivers as almost a wall where he can work
Absolutely.
to the outside and
Kind of
make
get a
that corner
natural
who
pick
trails
play
him
on that one.
have to work through
And an
those other
easy pitch and
receivers
catch to move
get
the
to
chains
him.
for the
Well-designed
Bills.
play there on 3rd and short.
Now it's first and goal from about the 8. Nyheim Hines, they've tried that play a couple of times and it has not fared well for him.
Nothing doing. Judon
Matthew
there to make the
Judon
tackle
was
at
there
the
to
line
blow
of
it up,
scrimmage.
and
From the
lucky to
8-yard
make
line,
it back to the
second
line
down
of
and
scrimmage
goal.
there was Hines. Very
Good job
similar
by the
play to
rookie.
where Hines got
Jones getting
blown
off
up and
the
lost
digs.
yardage. I don't think the Bills are going to want to try that one again.
Judon who's able to clean it up. Nowhere to go to the outside there with the speed of Hines. And defense
Josh Allen has a
once they
red zone
set that
interception
edge,
in
able to
4 of
chase
his
that
last
play
5
down.
games. Definitely a concerning stat for him. It's now second down and goal.
13th play of the drive. They run an
13
8
play
and a
drive. That is
5-12.
impressive.
Now
Josh
in the air.
fires. End
Ball
zone.
incomplete.
Off target.
Gabe Davis.
Led Gabe Davis just a
Trailed by
little bit
Jonathan
too
Jones.
far there, and that brings
Couldn't
up a
get there. It's
third down and goal.
Remember, into that boundary, we saw Diggs score that touchdown with that same matchup against Jonathan
Gabe
Jones
Davis,
on the
of course,
exact same
is
route.
the
He doesn't quite
Bills'
sell it
leading
as
target
good
for
as
third
Diggs did
down
to the
plays.
inside, but he still had
23.8%
This is who
target
New England feels
percentage
most
for
confident
Gabe
putting
Davis
out
on
an
third
island.
downs for the
But
Bills
there's
this
the
season.
separation. The ball just thrown a little bit too far to the outside.
Third and goal.
Now it's third and
One of
goal.
those rare drives, 13 plays where they're averaging less than 4 yards per play.
Man in motion is Dawson Knox to the
48
right
yards
side.
total on the drive.
Allen
Can they make it pay off
flushing.
here?
Allen
Allen
looking. Allen forced out of bounds. Flag is down. End zone. Gabe Davis holds it in, but
So Allen, they
got
run
flagged
out of
down.
room.
They
Get
might
to
be
the
taking that
sideline.
away
Do
from
that.
him.
Another flag, which is thrown at the 1
got
yard line.
2 flags now. Let's
So
see
Matt
what they're going to
Wilson was
say
chasing
here.
him. Here's Hockley for the call.
Before the pass was thrown, holding, defense number 13.
Yep.
This penalty is declined. The result of the play.
There you
is a
go.
touchdown.
What a play. I mean, it looks like Allen's going to go out of bounds. He's chased, he's hassled, and he's able to get it away.
But it's incredible he stays in bounds. And we've seen
Yeah,
him
seriously,
often
that
work
was
to the right
very
sideline.
similar
In
to
fact,
Joe
it's got
Burrow's
before the
touchdown
Patriots when he hit
in the
Dawson
playoff
Knox.
game against the Raiders last
Just
year.
goes airborne
Nearly stepped out of
before he
bounds, but
goes out of
just did it
bounds
and
throws back
broke
against
pretty
the
much all
grain.
quarterback
Every
fundamental
no-no,
rules
there
and
is
threw
no,
it back across the
and Big
middle and
17
found
can
Gabe
pull
Davis
In
for the
game, what a
touchdown.
dispiriting play
Tyler
for
Bass,
the
extra
defense.
point
On
is
the 14th
good,
play of a
and the
drive,
Bills
only
take a 2-score
56
lead over
yards.
the
They pay
Patriots.
it off with a touchdown
5 minutes,
pass for the
27
extra point.
seconds left in the first
And that
half.
makes it
Josh Allen making magic happen on that one. That was a really, really impressive drive there by the Buffalo Bills. Win probability for the Bills is now shot up to 86.9% after taking a two-score lead on the Pats. Josh Allen's been pretty solid through the air, man. 9 for 14 for 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. James Cook, 8 carries for 50 yards, and Stephon Diggs is the Bills' leading receiver. 2 receptions, 27 yards, and a touchdown. 168 total yards for the Bills as compared to 101 total yards for the New England Patriots. Thus far, we have yet to see a turnover in this game, but the Buffalo Bills have absolutely dominated the time of possession. 17 minutes and 31 seconds as compared to just 7 minutes and 2 seconds for the New England Patriots. 12 Buffalo first downs, just 3 for New England. Definitely goes to show that New England's defense, or that Buffalo's defense, is doing a pretty good job of keeping that New England offense off the field. New England with just 11 plays in this game for 101 total yards. Buffalo's already at 31 total plays for 168 yards. This is starting to lead its way towards domination, folks. Got 7 people in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Got 12 votes in our poll so far. 58% of you guys are on the Patriots, actually. Thus far, though, Buffalo, aside from giving up that one scoring drive, has pretty much held them completely in check. Just a reminder, guys, tomorrow here on Sparkin Sports, or not tomorrow, why do I keep saying tomorrow? On Sunday here on Sparkin Sports NFL, we will be live streaming the Dolphins versus the 49ers. And then after that, we will be live streaming the Cowboys and the Colts on Sunday Night Football. So I really hope you can join us. And of course, Amazon's making me relive the pain of Raiders beating my frickin' Broncos in overtime. Broncos country, let's ride to misery. Next week, Thursday Night Football, we got the Raiders and the Rams.
In LA, it'll be the Raiders.
Pretty much the exact opposite trajectory of how the beginning of the season's gone. The Rams are in absolute trouble. Pretty much all of their key players are off the field with injuries right now, and it's just an absolute disaster in LA. Meanwhile, kick goes over the head of Marcus Jones for a touchback. 1st and 10 for New England from their own 25-yard line.
He'll stunt to the inside. There's no pressure, but Josh Allen realizes once he makes that move, okay, I can get to the edge. Now you got Mack Wilson, who's got him right here because he's spying him. He sheds him, and then as he releases
7 minutes and 46 seconds off the clock on that last Buffalo drive. 14 plays, 56 yards. Can't do much better than that.
Jones did until he
a little toss, and then set up a screen. They faked the toss, and that's Jonnu Smith being blown up at the line of scrimmage. Edmonds and Milano were there, 2 star linebackers for the Bills.
A big, strong, athletic linebacker, Mack Wilson, and throw it back in the air to Gabe Davis. Look at him.
That was hell of a play by Josh, man.
31, who had him man-to-man, just gave up on the play.
I think he's going out of bounds.
Stevenson blasted right at the line of scrimmage. Edmonds again.
Making back-to-back plays.
Back-to-back. Tremaine Edmonds makes his presence known.
Man, is it good to see 49 in the middle of this defense, the leader. And watch how quickly he's able to diagnose. Boy, you put he and Milano in the middle. These 2 linebackers are playing as well as anybody in the NFL. But how quickly he gets downhill.
Now 3rd and 10 for this Patriots offense. In danger of another 3 and out. They go split backfield here.
The Bills have run 31.
Mac Jones. Pressure right in his face. He spins to his left. Jones fires, and it is incomplete. Looking on the sideline for Hunter Henry, who cannot haul it in. And the Patriots go 3 and out. And some boo birds raining down at Gillette Stadium. Not something you often hear over there.
Some communication issues up front.
Now 4 minutes left to play in the half, and let's see if this Buffalo Bills offense can march downfield and not let New England see the ball before the end of the first half. Here's Pilardi.
Pilardi with his third punt.
Another short kick.
Hines.
Fielded in at the 25 and tackled at the 29-yard line. Matthew Slater, another special teams ace who's been doing it for a long time for the Pats. A little fun story about Matthew Slater. His position is wide receiver, but he's been in the league since 2009 and has 1 catch on his career. And if you ask him, he is not interested in getting another one. You literally never see Matthew Slater take a snap on offense, even though he is technically listed as a wide receiver. We got 14 votes in our poll now, guys. 57% of you guys are on the Patriots. So it looks like we got another vote for Buffalo. 7 people in the chat right now. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Uh-oh, and we're getting invaded by a cat. Hi, kitty. Okay, good. Looks like he's not going to come over here and mess up my stuff. Just a reminder, guys, if you have yet to check out my Denver Broncos channel, Denver Broncos Syndicate. Link to the channel is in the pinned comment above. I'd really appreciate it if you could check it out. We just went over 1,000 subs over there. So the channel is rapidly growing. If you're a Denver Broncos fan or just an NFL fan in general, I'd really appreciate it if you could check us out.
Long-time offensive assistant Cam Cameron, who helps us with our film study, picked up on this. Now it's time for the Carfax 4K Skycam. He recognized the splits of Buffalo, and between the guard and the tackle,
deflated. That's
maybe
funny.
A foot wider than what would be considered normal in the NFL, and you can see what it does. It pushes those edge pressure. Defensive lineman, edge guys out a little bit.
Alrighty, Buffalo Bills set to take over here.
Allen, and it also creates a lot more space.
Looks like we got an extra offensive lineman in on this first down snap, and Bobby Hart.
I guess with maybe Dawkins being out and trying to.
I think it's what they do. Yeah. I think it's what they do. I think it's
4 minutes to play in the first half.
Such a threat. You give him a
Bobby Hart and Dawson Knox are lined up to the right side.
Edge pressure guys
Allen under center, Singletary in the backfield.
It's really effective when they decide to use it.
Singletary, no play action, Allen. And that is nearly intercepted. Dangerous throw into double coverage, and Kyle Duggar nearly had himself a pick.
For the Patriots, they're down by 10 already. I mean, the Bills have owned them over the last 2
near
years.
disaster there for the Bills.
Coincided with a guy named Brady leaving town.
Yeah.
Remember, the Patriots had won 11 straight division titles.
We got Adam Mateo in the house saying, "Let's go, Buffalo." I can definitely respect that.
They've been able to run the football. It's been a very balanced attack. And you look at the
second down and 10 now.
Put points on the board, 14 play
trips to the right side, including Dawson Knox in the slot.
Early in this game, it's a big drive for both
Allen is going to run it here, and maybe a yard back to the 30-yard line. Third down and 9. Dietrich Wise and Devon Godshaw were in on the tackle there for New England.
45 left in the half.
Sure, one of the things that Bill Belichick and that defensive staff is talking to these players about is being stronger at the point of attack. You know, the Bills' offensive line has really been pushing them around in the interior.
3rd and 8.
And they've been better here these first couple plays.
Two receivers set to the left side. Isaiah McKenzie goes in motion to the right side. Allen.
Allen.
Pressured. Kept clean. Rolls out. Looking, firing into coverage. Incomplete. A dangerous throw by Josh Allen. There was some contact downfield, but no flag. And the Buffalo Bills go 3 and out. Bit of a frustration arm punt there for Josh Allen. Had nothing he liked. Just heaved it down for Diggs, trying to maybe get a PI call. Essentially, yeah, it was an arm punt.
Speaking of punts,
now here's Sam Martin in first punt in 2.5 games against Bills and Patriots that we have seen a punt from the Bills. Sam Martin.
After the past couple of games, finally gets into the action.
That'll bounce, and it'll be fielded by the Patriots. It's about the 15-yard line. Good Buffalo bounce there. Well-placed punt by Sam Martin. 17-7, Buffalo Bills lead. So now let's see if New England can march downfield with about 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the half and see if they can get some points here on this final drive before halftime. Mac Jones is 6 for 8 in this game for 82 yards and a touchdown. Been pretty solid, actually. Obviously, that touchdown was the 48-yard tunnel screen. Excuse me. I'm definitely thinking I'm getting sick. Tunnel screen to Marcus Jones for a 48-yard touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson's been the Patriots' lead back, 4 carries for 20 yards in this game. Buffalo continues to dominate New England in time of possession. 18 minutes and 40 seconds as compared to 8 minutes and 25 seconds for New England. Buffalo's done a really good job running the football on New England in this one. It's been kind of a wash, honestly. Yeah, I was scared away like 3 viewers with that cough. That's pretty funny. Now we got 5 people in the house. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you could smash that like button, that would be absolutely awesome. Make sure I got everything ready to go here before halftime. Perfect. Alrighty, we are back.
Bills, he's owned them through the years, 36-9, his record in the regular season. Meanwhile, when it comes to getting beaten by Buffalo, they kill him.
Yeah, they do.
Nothing back in week 1 of 03, and then the 2 routes.
Largest margins of defeat as a head coach for Bill Belichick. All 3 of them are against the Bills.
31-0 loss in week 1 of 03. What happened? They wound up winning the Super Bowl that year.
Well, he always talks about building his team.
First and 10. Hunter Henry goes in motion. Back to the right side. Mac Jones looking, and it's off target. May have been tipped looking for Ramondre Stevenson, incomplete.
Connor McDermott is in for
Bills country, let's ride.
Tried to cut down
I'm pretty much going for the Bills to win the Super Bowl now that my team has obviously no chance in hell.
With that wingspan, he's just able to put his left hand out there and knock the ball down. See 50 right there. Doesn't get cut.
Yep, Greg Rousseau got a piece of it on that one.
Got his hand on it. Incomplete pass.
First and 10. They swing it out. Marcus Jones again. And he shifts forward for a gain of a couple. So about the 18-yard line.
These last 2 plays to make Tre'Davious White have to make a tackle. But good job by this defense running, especially the slot corner, Taron Johnson. Remember, Tre'Davious White had the ACL last Thanksgiving. He's worked his way back.
3rd down and 7.
16 snaps in a couple possessions.
Just under 2.5 minutes left to play in the first half.
Which is great to see.
Even though he spent a little time
Jones in the gun. Bunch formation to the left side. Mac
Jones, that
Looking, firing, it's high, and it's incomplete. On the sideline, looking for Jacoby Myers. Tight coverage there by Kyer Elam for the Bills. Or actually, no, that's number 7. That's Binford. Oh, no, it's Teron Johnson, who had the pick 6 against Lamar Jackson a couple of years ago in the playoffs. And Patriots fans want a flag. I don't see much there.
Crowd wants pass interference after looking at the replay.
And now Michael Pilardi.
Now, his 4th punt.
4th boot of the night. Standing at his 4-yard line.
Taking over until Jake Bailey is ready to return from his back injury.
Sends it skyward. Pilardi. And that'll be hauled in. Fair catch at the 44-yard line once again by Nyheim Hines. Pretty good field position here for this 2-minute drill for the Buffalo offense.
Conclusion to this season's hottest new series, The Peripheral. New episode tonight only on Prime Video. New England on this 35-degree.
Pretty
Thursday
mild
night
night
in
there in
Foxborough.
comparison in the Boston area.
You mentioned the crowd
About 25 miles to the south in Foxborough. Now first down and 10, last play before the 2-minute warning for the Bills.
They could have called that one. So the Bills maybe
Starting
catch a
from
break
the 43-yard line.
And the Bills take over at the
Split
43-yard
backfield with
line.
Knox and Cook. Dropping back, Allen fires over the middle. It's James Cook. Cross midfield to about the 49-yard line for a gain of 8. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Minute 57 left to play here in this first half. And the Buffalo Bills lead 17-7 and are looking for more. Again, guys, we're getting ready to slip into halftime here, so be sure to keep it back here on Denver Broncos Syndicate for second half action. Or I called my other channel name. It's Sparkin Sports NFL. I am a bit of a mess tonight. But again, guys, be sure to keep it right here in Sparkin Sports NFL for second half action. And just a reminder, we will be streaming the Dolphins and 49ers as well as the Colts and Cowboys on Sunday. So, nice slate of games. And if you're a Denver Broncos fan, we'll also be streaming the Broncos and the Ravens on my Broncos channel, Denver Broncos Syndicate. So if any of those streams tickle your fancy, be sure to tune in. Also, guys, if you could just smash that like button, I would really appreciate it. Again, it's a free and easy way that you guys can show your support and help us get seen by more and more people and helps push this content out to fellow NFL fans just like you and me. Also, if you're so inclined, hit that sub button. That would be awesome as well. We're getting ever so close to the magic 600. So I'd really appreciate if you could help us get there as well. Looks like we need about 14 subs to get to 600. I believe Trey White has played. I know they're kind of trying to ease him in a little bit slowly. He didn't see a ton of snaps last week against Detroit, but they have mixed him in. We got K-Fu, our resident Cowboys fan, in the building. Stay tuned, K-Fu. I've got a video dropping. It's probably going to drop either tomorrow or Saturday. And it's going to be about the Dallas Cowboys. So be sure to keep an eye out for that one. All right, we're back in.
Professional football. There they are, all bundled up on this
Twins to
34
the
degree
right
night.
side. Allen
back to
looking,
throw.
firing along
And
the
that's caught at
sideline
the
in his
41
digs.
yard line. Hauling it in there
To about the
is
41-yard
Stephon
line, and
Diggs.
that'll move the chains.
Jonathan Jones covering on the play.
They continue to have that matchup with Diggs against Jonathan Jones. We wondered How would they try to defend Diggs? Would they have a safety over top? Would they bracket him? Would they leave Jones one-on-one? Remember,
Jonathan Jones has been getting tested pretty often in this one, and he's had a bit of a rough game so far. First down and 10 now. Trips to the right side.
At the 41-yard line.
Allen
Four-man rush.
dances, retreats, and that is off target. Looking for Nyheim Hines, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
Hurry it up. Makes it 2nd down and
Minute
10.
47 left to play in the half.
Allen had the ball, how big of a series it might have been for the New England defense down 10. This one might even be bigger, under 2 minutes to go. New England,
2nd down and 10.
Had the ball first because Buffalo defers, so they get the ball to start the second half.
11 personnel on the field here for the Bills. One wide receiver, one tight, or 3 wide receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Tight end Sweeney goes in motion here. Clock ticking inside 3. Allen flushed out. It's probably a hold, wide open. End zone, touchdown, Diggs. But that is probably coming back. Flag is in the backfield. That's probably going to be a hold on the Bills. It sure is. And that will wipe out a 41-yard touchdown from Allen to Diggs.
I think
Fantasy owners certainly are not going to be happy about that, and Bills fans are certainly not going to be happy about that.
On the run.
Yep, they got the tight end Tommy Sweeney trying to block Matt Judon on that one. It's always a rough night when you got to block Mr. Red Sleeves, especially if you're a tight end, but this is an absolute dime from Josh Allen, man. On the run, just floats it, a beautiful throw, and busted elbow and all, Josh Allen just drops a dime.
So that goes by the wayside.
Now 2nd down and 20.
Played his college ball up the road in Chestnut Hill at Boston College. Gets the penalty, 2nd down and 20.
Twins right.
49-yard line.
Josh, quick throw. That is the rookie, Khalil Shakir. And he gets to about the 41-yard line. And that'll still be a 3rd and long here for the Bills.
At 41, and we're back to Foxborough in 30
1 second, guys.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, housewives. Football, housewives. Football, housewives.
Whoops. Oh, no. The housewives are on the field. I repeat, the housewives are on the field. I just want to talk! Who flips the table?
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
3rd and 10 as we come back. That timeout was taken by New England. Belichick does not want to see him go down the field, drain the clock, and score.
Keep in mind, on that long throw that was brought back, they went after the rookie again, Jack Jones.
My mic back plugged in. Okay, we're all good. 3rd down and 10 now.
Number 13, he backs up.
Trips to the right side. Allen retreating, in trouble. Uche getting chased. He loses the ball. And Matt Judon jumps on top of it.
With the recovery.
So Josh Allen with a fumble there, forced by Josh Uche, and Matt Judon jumps on it. Hard to miss those red sleeves. And a big defensive play there for the New England Patriots. David Quessenberry gets beat. The backup left tackle absolutely destroyed off the line, and Uche with a textbook strip sack. Allen just kind of left the ball dangling out there and exposed. A little bit of a dangerous thing for Josh Allen there, and Uche makes him pay the price.
Meanwhile, 15th giveaway by Allen.
Now Ramondre Stevenson busts outside, and Ramondre Stevenson will run out to the 43-yard line.
The crowd very much back in it. Clock ticking down to a minute to go in the half. They have 2 timeouts to the Patriots.
And finally, good field position. Let's see if they can do anything with it. That's their first.
Clock ticking inside a minute. Twins to the right side. Josh, or Mac
Jones to the outside. That's caught.
Myers for a 9-yard gain.
Rhodes with the coverage. That'll make it 2nd down and 1 with 50 ticks remaining.
Good job seeing Mac Jones there, really in sync. Gets the
2nd
ball
and
out
1
of his hands
now.
quickly, and really nice to see Myers work back to the football there.
50 seconds left in the first half.
Uche says some half.
Little draw.
Stevenson
Stevenson close to the line to gain. Brought down by Edmonds, but
by the fake right there.
looks like that'll be a little bit short of the line to gain there. So
Not only
3rd
did
down
he
and
not buy
short
the fake,
now.
Connor McDermott trying to get up to him. He just went right around him.
And
his instincts and quickness.
we got an
McDermott didn't
injury.
have a chance.
Patriots
Or
let a
someone
few
take a
seconds
timeout.
Run off the clock. Could have stopped it at around 39.
Yeah, that was a late timeout there by New
34.
England.
Matt
They let some
Patricia.
clock drain
There is
before
no
taking
real
it.
offensive or named
There's
offensive
Matt
coordinator, but
Patricia and Bill
who, of course, his
Belichick going
pedigree
things
is on
over there with
defense,
Mac
is
Jones.
in effect their offensive
Matt
de
Patricia
facto
is the de
offensive
facto
coordinator.
offensive play
It's
caller,
interesting,
although
we sat down yesterday
it's
with
really
Matt.
a
He was
by
talking
committee
about how
approach.
the
Matt
other
Patricia is
doing a
just the
great
one
job.
who
It's more
relays
of a
the information
collaborative
in
effort.
Jones's
He's
headset.
involved now in his 2nd year. He's
Belichick's very much involved in the
Bill
offensive
Belichick
play
is
calling,
more
and so's
involved,
Joe
obviously.
Judge.
He
But
goes to the meetings,
again,
goes around and definitely trying to offer.
But again,
any
just the
kind of
guy
help he
who
can to this-
relays
this
the
group. There's
information
Joe Judge,
is
big part
Matt
of it as
Patricia.
well.
So now we got a 3rd down and 1
Overhead
here.
To the Giants, 3rd down and 1 from the 35-yard line.
Jones makes a check at the line. Kendrick Bourne goes in motion,
One
and he
timeout.
QB sneaks it for the
They got
1st down.
Jones, and now they got to get to the line of scrimmage. Want to
Now
save that
Patriots will take another
It's called a
timeout here, it
timeout from the
appears.
sideline.
timeout. Well, so much for saving the timeout.
32 seconds. They spend their final timeout of the half. Just a reminder, guys,
first
keep it
down
right
at the
here on Sparkin
33-yard
Sports
line.
NFL
Go
for
back to how
second
they
half
got this football.
action.
Look at him bend, go underneath, keep his balance, and then finish. I mean, that almost looks like a combine drill, right? With those edge pressure guys who can get down underneath. Look at the hands. He shoots the hands, but he misses because of that quickness and that ability to
Yeah.
dip under.
And that was a hell of a play there by Josh Uche.
So no timeouts
1st down and 10
at the 33.
from the 33-yard
The
line.
Bills will get the ball to start the second half.
Trips to the right side, excuse me.
The Patriots trying to cash in.
Jones, sideline,
Along the
Parker.
sideline, 19-yard
He's got
line.
it.
Devontae
Oh, no, they're going to
Parker,
say he was out of
incomplete.
bounds. Looked like he had it.
Couldn't hold it in before
The
it was out of bounds.
19-yard
Tre'Davious
line and
White
brings him 2nd
with
down
the
and
coverage
10.
on the play.
They got the left foot down, but
Tre'Davious
unable to
White.
get the right foot down in bounds.
And coverage there, and yep, sure enough, 1 foot was on the chalk.
Makes it a little tricky with 26
2nd and
seconds
10.
now
Yeah,
without that timeout.
There was interesting
26
the
seconds left to
that
play.
timeout strategy
No
was
timeouts left for New England,
not
so
New England-like.
they need to be thinking either in the end zone or out of bounds or incomplete. Now they do get out of bounds on that one to Hunter Henry. Gets to about the 30-yard line.
On the play, 22 seconds now.
Now you're just probably
36.
playing for the field goal here if you're New England.
Just a reminder for Mac
Trying to get
Jones,
another
if they
play, and then they're going to try to
don't
run the
pick
field
up
goal
his
unit
first down,
on.
you stay in bounds. You know the clock's going to be moving, and you don't want to fire it to kill the clock. And so this is an interesting time here. This 3rd and 6.
All right, let's see what Patriots
Don't
have
get out of
dialed
bounds
up
and
here.
You complete it.
Yeah.
You got to get up to the line of scrimmage
Yeah.
because you can't spike it and
Right,
pour it down.
right.
So you
3rd
don't
down
get
and
the first.
6.
Exactly.
Mac
Jones, look out from behind.
flushed out. He can run, but he
Throws
instead
and
will
throws it
throw it out of
away.
bounds.
The
Probably
crowd
a
doesn't
wise
like that.
decision there. The crowd doesn't
It'll
like
be
it,
4th
but
down,
I
and
thought it
in
was a
comes
pretty
the
wise
field goal group.
decision.
Well, I
And
think he's
now on
looking at
4th
Taron
down, here
Johnson
comes the
there,
field goal unit.
who was in coverage but sitting there waiting for
Nick
the threat
Folk.
of Jones to take off, and instead of trying to take him
Longtime
on
veteran.
without any timeouts,
Michael Pilardi
he
will
ends up
hold
just
it.
throwing it away and settling for the field goal.
And a 48-yard attempt here from Nick Folk.
48 yards for Folk, and Sean McDermott's going to use a timeout and try to ice the Patriots.
The timeout taken by Buffalo. You know, yeah, we're so used to seeing such judicious use of
61%
timeouts.
make probability
That
for
was
Nick
very
Folk
odd.
from 48
Letting the
yards
clock
this
run,
season.
for a few extra seconds before they took the timeout, then taking another timeout instead of maybe spiking
that,
it.
of course, factoring in weather conditions.
I thought they would have saved that last one.
The numbers you just saw, according to Next Gen Stats, powered by AWS.
48 yards for Folk.
Our numbers were powered by nothing. 48-yard attempt for Folk.
And kick is
And
good.
he boots it through. So it's,
oh, it hit the crossbar. No good. Oh, it looked like it was going right down Broadway, but the kick hits the crossbar. No good.
And the next thing you know, comes up a yard short. And that was a mess.
Yeah, it was.
On that series.
Yeah. It is obviously
snap and
very
hold looked
makeable within
clean.
his range.
Folk just was short on that one.
Rotation end over end and just hits the crossbar.
Yeah, not his best effort there at all, and he knows it.
Within a touchdown, the way this first half went.
I already called it that way.
Jeez, seriously. It looked like it was going right down Broadway, but what should be automatic for an NFL kicker. 48 yards now. The Bills have a chance to try to get something going here and have a couple big plays and get a field goal of their own. 10 seconds left. Allen's got 4 in the pattern. Fires, tipped, incomplete. 4 seconds, and Bills might just take a knee now.
Broke it up.
Of course, we all know what happened last week on Thanksgiving Day and how quickly he threw a missile downfield.
Again, guys, be sure to keep it right here on Sparkin Sports NFL for second half action.
With his arm strength, you always want to give
Assuming
him
I
a
don't
chance
die from my cough.
Shut it down.
Took a COVID test this morning and it was negative, so just cold or something like that. And Josh takes a knee. That'll take us to the end of the half.
So
17-7, New England Patriots or Buffalo Bills lead, and we will be back for second half action. guys, we are back in for second half action of Bills Patriots from Foxborough. I am your host, Gage Madrid. The Buffalo Bills currently lead 17-7, just as third quarter action is getting ready to go underway. I'm gonna get a few people streaming back on in here before we officially get started. Again, guys, just some housekeeping matters. If you could do me a favor and smash that like button, I would really appreciate it. It would really help us out. It's a free and easy way that you can show your support for the channel. Also, if you're so inclined, go ahead and hit that sub button. We are getting closer and closer to 600 subscribers, guys. I think we can get there really soon, so I would really appreciate it if you could help us out. Also, got my Denver Broncos channel, Denver Broncos Syndicate. Link in the pinned comment above. I would appreciate that if you could check it out as well. So in that first half, the Buffalo Bills pretty much dominated on all assets of the ball. Josh Allen, 12 for 21 through the air in this one, 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. James Cook is their leading rusher, 8 carries for 50 yards. 3 receptions for 35 yards and a touchdown for Stephon Diggs. As for the Patriots, Mac Jones, 9 for 15 through the air for 98 yards and a touchdown. 6 carries for 34 yards for Ramondre Stevenson. And then Marcus Jones, of course, has had the play of the game so far with his explosive 48-yard touchdown on a tunnel screen. A really, really sick play there by Marcus Jones. Looks like we just got a couple of minutes here before we get back underway. 195 total yards for the Buffalo Bills in this game as compared to 133 for the New England Patriots. And in this one, the Bills have absolutely dominated the time of possession, almost 2-1. 19 minutes and 33 seconds of possession for the Buffalo Bills, and 10 minutes and 27 seconds of possession for the New England Patriots. 13 Buffalo first downs in this one to just 5 for the Patriots in that first half. Looks like win probability is currently in favor pretty heavily for the Buffalo Bills at 87.5%. And it looks like we are just about to get ready. Hope you guys had a good halftime and are ready to roll for a fun second half.
The Buffalo Bills on top, seeking their 9th win of the season. Stephon Diggs, first Bills player with 10 or more touchdown receptions in 2 straight seasons. There's still plenty of time for more this year. Marcus Jones, second pass player. Stephen Starring, a 73-yard TD reception, 83 on his first offensive touch.
Oh, shoot. Copyright music. Cannot have copyright music. Josh Allen took 2 sacks in that first half. One of them was obviously a strip sack by Josh Uche. Patriots will get the ball to start off the second half action.
Back and fumble where they get some field position and have to
Making
settle
the Bills.
for field
Josh
goal.
Allen was underneath his coat. It looked like he was going to come out.
Just to kick off.
Here is Naheem Hines. Cross the 20-yard line to about the 24-25.
It's time.
All right, here we go.
Game flow presented by Progressive. And if
we got 15 votes in our poll so far, guys. Looks like 60% of you guys are on the New England Patriots to win in this one. Bills do currently hold a lead, but they've made a couple of boneheaded mistakes in this one, so New England needs to capitalize eventually if they want to have a chance.
Keeping his eyes downfield and making some great throws.
First down and 10. 2 receivers set to the left side. McKenzie in motion. Allen under center. Handoff goes to Devin Singletary, and he will grind forward to the 29 for about 4 yards.
Over the past few weeks, and that is again the case tonight as Singletary takes it for a gain of about 4.
Honestly, we're at halftime talking. As much as you want to talk about Diggs and Allen, because they're the superstars.
113 yards through the air and 80 yards through the ground for the Buffalo Bills in this game. Really nice balanced attack for them. Second down and 6.
They've run it 19 times.
Trips to the right side. Dawson Knox goes in motion. Allen makes a check at the line. Knox split out in the slot to the right side. Allen
Results.
fires, and that is complete. What a catch, Isaiah McKenzie! Turning upfield and forced out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Good job by Isaiah McKenzie. It was nearly a pick, but a really nice job, Isaiah McKenzie making the catch and picking up 13 yards with the afterburners.
It's been a big focus for Josh Allen. People have been critical of that he's putting the ball into coverage in recent weeks and taking some chances with that competitive
Twins to the
spirit.
left
Tonight,
side.
we've seen
Singletary in
him
the backfield to
checking
the
it
right
down
of
and
Allen.
making really sound decisions with the ball in his
Quick
hand.
strike. That is complete again to McKenzie. McKenzie with blazing speed, and he will take it to the 41. Make it the 40, and another big play there by Isaiah McKenzie.
Aggressive here. Miles Brandt came off the slot. And again, Josh Allen sees that right away. The safety's deep, gets the ball.
5 receptions, 44 yards for Isaiah McKenzie in this one.
Space, knows what to do with the ball after he makes a catch.
Twins to the left side.
Tonight, 5 targets, 5 grabs, for 44 yards.
Allen swings it out, and that is bobbled again.
Singletary turning around just at the last
And that is incomplete. Once again, for like the 3rd or 4th time, what should be routine layups have been dropped.
If he would have caught that. Dietrich Wise was out there. I think he's one of the
Probably
more
a wise
underrated
drop.
players on
Ha,
the
a
New England
wise
defense.
drop there, actually.
Having a great
Since
year,
Dietrich
6'5",
Wise was there.
275 pounds and 6.5 sacks coming into the year. See, he recognizes
like
that, but they
puns.
try to cut him. Quickly spins out of that and gets his eyes up, ready to make a play on Singletary if he makes
Twins
that
left.
James Cook
Davis
down in the backfield on
isolated
2nd down and 10.
to the bottom of the screen. They hand it off here. James Cook
Escapes the tackle.
slithering and
Down about 3 yards
slithering
inside the first down.
for a 7-yard gain
flag
with
on the
Laundry
play.
down. Probably a hold. Or actually, it was in the secondary. This might be on the defense. This could be on the Patriots. Sean Hockley discussing with his crew.
Sean Hockley gives us the call momentarily.
Illegal block in the back.
Ah.
Offense number 13.
On
It's a 10-yard
Davis.
penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
Pull that one on Gabriel Davis. Gonna make it 2nd down and 20.
He was coming in on a
Buffalo
crack
Bills
block.
with
His
quite a few unnecessary
Kyle Duggar was
penalties in
trying to
this
come up
one,
and run support,
and
just
that would
pushed him in
fall
the
in that
back.
category for sure.
Sean McDermott, 6th year. Hard to believe that
Now,
they didn't
2nd
make
down
the
and
playoffs
18.
between 99
In 2016.
and when Sean got there.
Yeah.
Now 4 times in 5
Twins
years.
to the left side,
You'd
including
expect 5
Khalil
out of 6,
Shakir in the
right?
slot.
At this point, yes.
Right.
2nd and 18.
Allen's got a rushing lane, and he's
Allen's
going to
gonna
take it.
off.
Josh Allen
Looking for the
across the
sideline,
midfield
and
stripe
gets there, forced out by Uche
to the
to make it
42.
3rd down. It was 2nd and 18.
Well, when you play man-to-man, you got to have a guy that can keep an eye on the quarterback.
Got to have a
And
QB
Allen,
spy,
when he
and
drops
sometimes
back to
even when
throw,
you
then
do have a
that's
QB
Juwan
spy
Bentley,
on
who's gotta be
Josh
able to
Allen,
stay with him.
he's just
See
going
the
to weave
rest of
forward
his
and make a
defense,
miss.
speed of Uche is able to catch up to
That was
him.
a 7-yard
That's the
gain there for
danger there,
Josh.
of course, with Allen, it's not just those throws he can make. Keeps you honest with the.
Now
the
it's 3rd down and
X
11.
in his legs.
12
3rd
minutes
and
left to
11.
play in the 3rd quarter. Dawson Knox goes in motion. Stepping up, firing. Comeback route is incomplete.
Diggs is
Could
there.
not haul it in.
Jones
Stephon
covering on the
Diggs.
play.
Jonathan Jones wanted a
that'll make
push
it
off
4th
on
down
Diggs
and
on that
11.
one, but
This is what you want. You know,
pleads
you get
place
to
no
3rd down
avail,
and
and that is
you've
going to
got
bring
Jones
up a
matched
4th
up
down and a
against
punting
Stephon
situation here for the
Diggs.
Buffalo Bills.
He does, look at that. Look at the cushion there. Little push at the top, comes back, happens to lose his balance, and I think that may have affected his vision on the football. Well, that's a completion and a 1st down.
Yep. Josh is not pleased.
See the frustration on
Here's
Josh's
Martin.
face. He looks at the replay. Meanwhile, here is Sam Martin's
High kick.
punt.
Bouncing
the end zone.
into the end zone for a touchback.
So Jones and company take over at the 20.
Mac
Early
Jones
in
takes
the
over at
third
the
quarter.
20-yard line. Down by 10 points, 11:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Win probability in favor of the Buffalo Bills still currently sitting at 86.9%. And the Patriots now set to take over for their first offensive possession of the second half. In that first half, Mac Jones was 9 for 15 through the air for 98 yards and a touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, their leading rusher, 6 carries for 34 yards. And Marcus Jones, obviously, with his big play, the 48-yard tunnel screen to the house. 238 total yards of offense for the Buffalo Bills. So just 133 for the New England Patriots. 22 minutes and 48 seconds of time of possession for the Bills, and under half that for the New England Patriots at just 10 minutes, 27 seconds. 15 total Buffalo first downs as compared to just 5 for New England. Coming over here to the team stats. 48 total plays for the Bills for 238 yards in this one, averaging 5 yards per play. Patriots do have a better yards per play average. They're just not on the field as often. They've only been on the field for 24 times for 133 total yards. So far, been a pretty solid job by this Buffalo Bills defense, despite not having their best player in Von Miller. Got 5 people in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Josh Allen warmed up in his pregame in a Ryan Fitzpatrick jersey to an interview that aired before the game. It was really cool to see. You're back. Here's Von Miller talking about his injury.
Damage, and it's going to have to be addressed. But I do feel like I can, play through that. So just gonna wait a little
he
bit.
has been placed on injured reserve, though, so he's out until at least week 17. Not necessarily a bad thing. Just keep Vaughn fresh for the playoffs and keep him ready for a Super Bowl run.
Well, that was Von Miller the other
There's
day. but
Brandon Beane, the Bills general manager.
He wants him on injured reserve. He puts him on injured reserve. He won't be back for the Jets.
Johnny Smith goes in motion, slot to the left side. Jones under center, 3-step drop, fires, complete to Nelson Aguilar on a little out route, and Nelson will get 6 or 7 yards.
This is a team that's going to go into the postseason, and you obviously want your best.
Aguilar, of course, former Super Bowl champion with the Philadelphia Eagles back in 2017. Has spent time with the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots, obviously, in his career.
What's Stiggs doing? Talking about what happened on that last
Second down and 4 now from the 26-yard line. Shotgun handoff. Stevenson bounces off trouble, and Stevenson inside the 30 to the 34-yard line. Great job there. Looked like he was going to be blown up in the backfield. Out of the trouble there and gets it to a really nice gain.
Constructive surgery on back in 2013. So this injury will directly affect his full speed bending and twisting, which is exactly what he does when he rushes the quarterback.
Absolutely.
So if Miller avoids surgery, he will have to strengthen the muscles around the knee and likely wear a brace for support. But as you guys recognize,
about 10 and a half minutes left to play in the third quarter. They give it to Stevenson again, slithering forward. 6-yard gain, and we've got Laundry.
After the run by Stevenson.
He is a load coming through.
Holding defense number 92. This 5-yard penalty will be added.
Is that on Daquan Jones? It sure is. Big defensive lineman there for the Bills. Working against Cole Strange.
Good push there on a double team.
Actually working against the center there, and he's got jersey. That's a pretty easy call there. A rare hold on the defensive lineman.
Physical runs, keeping his balance.
First down and 10 now from the 44 following the penalty.
First and 10 now at the 44-yard line.
Stevenson slithering, grinding, still going, and he's got a first down. What a run by Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, that was sensational. Just kept pushing the pile, refusing to go down. That was awesome.
I mean, you got some great players, but the problem is look how high they're going in on him. They're trying to rip the ball out. Somebody better grab those big legs to bring him down.
6 feet even, 246.
First down and 10.
Is the second-year
Smith
man
in
from
motion.
Oklahoma.
Toss. Stevenson. To the outside. He's blown up in the backfield. A.J. Epinesa was there, and we've got more laundry.
Another tackle by David Andrews, the center, which is where the holding call is.
Yeah.
Patriots
man,
are already
they had a
backing
good
up.
drive. They were staying ahead of the sticks. And
Shoot
now they're
themselves
getting
in the
behind
foot.
sticks after this, unless they decline
Holding.
it.
Offense. This penalty's declined.
Yep, they do
Second
decline it.
down.
They might rather give them a
The
second
number
down
was
than a
60 with the hold.
first down
They're
long.
they had some success getting between the tackles. You see Edmonds, so they said, let's get
Yep.
there. There's the hold right
Pretty
there. Pretty
easy
obvious.
holding call there
Trying
on
to get the
David
ball
Andrews,
outside,
center.
away from some of that pressure from those backers, but that defense flows too
Two
quickly.
receivers set to the
4-yard
right side.
loss, so they
Jones
take a
in
second and
trouble.
14 instead of a first and
Dancing,
20.
looking,
Meanwhile,
evading a
Jones
sack.
barely
Fires!
gets
And that is
thrown,
picked
and that
off at the
goes to the
37-yard
sideline.
line. Is
As
he
the
in
officials look at
bounds?
each other.
Jordan Poyer.
And that is
They're still talking
Jordan
about it.
Poyer right in front of the Buffalo bench.
And
now the two officials converge. A third
two
one gets
officials
into it as
still
well.
discussing the matter. Let's see, is
And
this
it's
a
ruled
pick?
as an interception.
Yeah, he got
Poyer,
both down, right,
1
and then the
foot,
left.
2 foot.
control.
He's in.
Great
That is
play,
a
great
pick for
closing
Jordan
speed. Now,
Poyer. Let's
see
go.
watch the ball when he hits the
Game-changing
ground
play
just
for
to
the
make sure
Buffalo
he
Bills
secured it.
defense.
But he definitely got his feet.
Patriots were going on a really extended
Good job
drive.
of getting him flushed out of the pocket.
They end up shooting themselves in the foot with
Vanessa did a nice
penalties,
job.
and
Good to see
then
him
Mac
back in
Jones
healthy.
turns it over. Both teams now with the turnover in
interception
this
of the
one, so the
season.
turnover battle's
And
evened
now,
up.
all of a sudden,
But Buffalo takes over. 9 minutes, 9 seconds left in the third quarter.
The defender did not survive the ground.
What? Oh, they're going to say he didn't survive. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm a little confused here because
incomplete.
in
There it was. And of
2019,
course,
when they
the
revised
Patriots
these catch
were hurt
rules,
the other night in
they
Minnesota
eliminated
on
survive the
a similar
ground.
play
I'm
at the goal line,
confused. Do they
offensively,
bring that
obviously,
back and
to
not
Hunter
say
Henry.
so?
Yeah,
The ball coming out after it hit the ground.
They had to look at that one several times. Here, you
Oh,
can see the
come
ball.
on.
He loses control there slightly.
He
Hamlin
lost
right
it a
away put
little
his
bit.
hand
Come
his
on,
chest
that's
and, oh,
terrible.
no.
That is
Whoa,
terrible. I know you have to
incredible
survive
job
through
there
the
by
through the process of
Jordan
making the
Poyer.
catch, but he doesn't lose
Saw it coming
possession.
the whole way, baited it, stepped in front
I
of
don't
it,
like that at
and
all.
made the play, but he just unable to
I'm
hold on
I'm
to
pretty
it.
certain under the new catch rules that should have
They
been a
better help
catch.
these
I don't like
tackles here
that.
on this third down. This pass rush is becoming
Now it's third
way
down and
too much for
14.
Mac Jones and his offense to handle.
Hunter Henry split out in the slot to
Third
the left
down
side.
and
Ramondre
14 now.
Stevenson in the backfield. Mack has
Over the
time,
middle.
just dumps it
Caught
underneath for
at the
Myers. Long way to go, and he's
Myers
tackled
gonna
at the
get to
44.
44-yard line.
And some
Matt
more
Milano
frustrated fans there in
making the tackle there.
Foxborough.
So 4th and 9.
Now Milano, the
Again, they're down
star
10.
linebacker for the
To
Bills,
me,
in
it
on
feels
that
like they're
tackle.
down by more.
Yes, it does.
They're within striking distance. Ran the football well with
Here's
Stevenson. and
Pilardi.
got behind the sticks, and once that offensive line gets into those obvious passing situations,
Clock
it's a
ticking
problem.
inside. 8 minutes 35 left to play in the third quarter.
Michael Pilardi now his 5th.
Naheem Hines back
of the
deep.
night.
Lets it go.
Bounces
And that'll be
at the
bouncing
4,
and
takes it
dying at the
4 New
4-yard
England, and
line.
down there by
That is
Brendan
Schooler. Once again, the
Public
special
library,
teams
but-
ace comes up with another one. God, that was a terrible call, though. Seriously, I'm pretty fucking certain that under the new catch rules, that should have been a catch. Because I'm pretty fucking certain that they eliminated Survive the Ground back in 2019. That was after, obviously, the Jesse James controversy, and they revised the rules. So, I don't know. That's one that kind of baffles me, honestly. That should have been a pick. That's some serious bullshit. That should have been a pick. The ball never hits the ground. That should be a pick. Come on. Yep. Only in the NFL, man. That's so. Again, I could have swore they eliminated that rule. I don't know. I don't know. Gotta love subjective NFL officiating on shit that shouldn't be subjective. Ugh. All right, so Buffalo now pinned back here deep in their own territory, trying to add on to their lead. God, seriously, refs should be flagged. And what really ticks me off is that New York is the one who overturned that. Ugh, man, that was some serious bullshit. That really was. Nonetheless, it is in the history books now. There's a shot of historic Fenway Park in Boston.
You've never been to Fenway Park, have you?
No.
I didn't know they played football at Fenway. It looks like they got football field out there right now.
Soon, the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. Are you doing that game?
That's dope.
You're doing every other game.
I wish they could do an NFL game from Fenway. Just kind of embrace the historic aspect of it. I don't know if they have facilities to accommodate NFL, but that'd be sick if they could.
Those old throwback uniforms tonight, I love them.
Josh Allen working his hard count. They hand it off here to Devin Singletary, weaving forward for a gain of 5.
That's Nickerson Field, Boston University, and that's where they played their first game when they came in among the 8 teams that came into the American Football League.
You gotta be honest, man. As much as I despise the Patriots and Patriots fans, I would love to visit Boston. Seems like a really dope city. Second out and 4 now.
Gino Cappelletti.
That's your name? I think it's Steve Grogan.
Okay.
Stanley Morgan.
Stanley Steamer.
Stanley Steamer. Get your home cleaner.
From the 12-yard line.
Second out and 4. Quick strike. Davis to the 17-18 yard line. That'll move the chains again. Bills get their first down on this drive. Now trying to take some time off the clock and try to extend their lead here.
Tonight's action.
We were in that suite yesterday for our production meetings. It's, as you'd expect, a beautiful setup.
And fine sushi as well.
Josh Allen, about over a 50% completion percentage in this one, 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. Fairly decent numbers for number 17. He's in trouble here, dumps it off to Cook, slithering for a 3-yard gain.
Josh Allen limping a little bit after that.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Up and had a little bit of pressure. There was a good job that time by Wise getting in there, and it forced him to have to step up and kind of collided there.
He's had an elbow issue. We haven't talked about it.
Yeah. So here he's kind of limping a little bit.
That's not good.
We asked him about the elbow. He said, "Oh, I'm fine."
Second down and 7 now. McKenzie in motion. Cook.
Here's Cook.
For about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Not just when he scrambles and runs, but he plays a physical game and he takes hits. Yep. And he's a big body, he's a big target.
Yeah, he definitely takes hits, man. He's a physical player.
17, you take it and put him to the ground. Meanwhile,
Bills currently with a 90% win probability in this one.
That he plays. Look at that. I mean, forget not just the fumble, but he falls awkwardly on the ground.
In that first replay, you saw him hit right elbow directly on the ground. And then he's played through everything.
4 receivers, including Dawson Knox to the right side. Allen in trouble. Doesn't like what he has. Looking, firing. Complete! 45-yard line, Diggs, and we've got a flag down in the secondary on top of it. Josh Allen says that it is against the Patriots.
I think they may have Jonathan Jones on a defensive
And
hold.
they've gotten Jonathan Jones, who's had a pretty rough night so far.
Good for 19 yards.
Diggs against Jones. What a battle. And
5.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Yep, got the hook and turn there on Jonathan Jones. Pretty easy call there for the officials.
With the hold, he's able to get away from him.
At least they're
How
not
about
botching the
accuracy?
easy shit for the
What a
most part,
throw,
but
again by Josh
still
Allen.
not pleased about that overturned interception.
Those two almost look like they could close their eyes and be in sync.
Yeah.
You know, they just have such a
Diggs,
a
4
rhythm
receptions for
together.
54 yards and a touchdown in this one.
Over to trade a couple of years ago with Minnesota.
The 44,
On the
McKenzie in
44-yard
motion.
line.
Cook
Back to the ground they go.
for about a yard to the
Passes
45.
and runs very, very well cooked for a gain of 1. Everybody wins in that trade that they made March of 20.
Yeah,
That
the
takes the 7th
rare
round pick.
trade where everybody
Minnesota
wins, the
got a
Stephon
first-round
Diggs
pick.
and
I didn't realize
basically
that
Justin
you guys
Jefferson
told me
trade.
Turned out to be Justin Jefferson.
Yep, Vikings
So-
parlayed the
That's a weird,
first
like
round
you
pick
say,
they
with
got for the
everybody
Bills
wins.
into Justin Jefferson.
Exactly.
Both players got a #1 receiver. Everybody was happy. Stephon Diggs wanted out in Minnesota. Again, it's not often that a trade
Cook stays
benefits
in
all
there,
parties
second
involved
down
like
and
that,
9
but that is
from the
one of the rare
45-yard line.
circumstances where it did. Naheem Hines goes in motion from the 45-yard
To the
line. Allen
outside.
outside.
Diggs
Stephon Diggs,
breaks
first down and
away.
more. And
Turns
Stephon
into a
will be
nice gain
spun
to the
down at the
35-yard
36.
line.
So you've seen a lot of downfield shots.
He
deep
gets up a little
crossers.
slowly there.
So
Had to
now
get
you're
helped
gonna
up
be
by a
Diggs,
couple of
and
his
you're gonna go up
teammates.
against Jonathan Jones, and again, you're going to sell that. You're going by him. You're going to go by him. You're going to use your quickness, and here I go. Boom, foot in the ground, come back on that hitch, and now he's got the strength to be able to pull away, and that's the
Yeah,
yards
19
after the
yards
catch.
on
So
that
not
play
just
down at the New England
downfield,
36.
but after the catch, underneath, being able to break tackles.
5 catches for Diggs so far. 73 yards and a
Two
touchdown.
receivers set to the left side. Dawson Knox goes in motion. Play action. Allen
Over
dumps
the
it
middle.
underneath. James
Open,
Cook
making the grab,
James
picking
Cook
up 8.
slithering
James
up
Cook
to
having
the
a nice night.
28-yard line
Dorsey
for a gain
and
of 8.
Quarterback coach Joe Brady have got to be really happy with what they're seeing from Josh Allen with those underneath throws, but because of the job that they've done with Diggs over the years, makes people fear this offense downfield. And when you fear an offense and a quarterback with a big arm downfield,
Second down and 2.
creates a lot of openings underneath, and you get the ball to a guy like Singletary. or
Josh
Cook
making a check at the
with
line.
space, you get a lot of positive yards.
Jumbo package to the left
Three to
side.
play in the third.
Offensive lineman and Bobby Hart. They handed it off.
Second and 2.
James Cook.
Cook again.
Another first down for the Bills and
24-yard
another
line.
methodical
Keep bringing
drive.
in Bobby Hart.
Uh-oh, Scott or
tackle is put him in as a tight
Questenberry.
And they're
Back
not-
up
they're
left
not hiding
tackles
from the
down.
fact
He's
that they're
been
going
dealing with
heavy,
some
and they're
ankle
running
issues
behind
in
it.
this one. And Dawson Knox, also
Dawson
slow to
Knox
get
will be
up.
down.
Questenberry limps off, but Dawson definitely concerning there for the
It is.
Bills.
So an injury timeout, 2:54 left.
Got an
in
injury
the third.
timeout here. Hopefully Dawson Knox is okay. That would certainly be a massive loss for the Bills, both figuratively and literally. Gives Josh a really nice big-bodied target, especially in the red zone. Yeah, definitely would not want to lose him if I'm Buffalo. Looks like we got 15 votes in our poll so far, and still looks like a majority of you guys are riding with the New England Patriots. But so far, man, Buffalo's pretty much dominated them in all assets of the game. Again, guys, if you could just smash that like button, I'd really, really appreciate it. It helps us out more than I can even state. Helps the channel grow, helps the channel continue to grow. Also, guys, just a reminder, on Sunday we will be streaming 3 games. 2 of them will be here on Sparkin Sports NFL. First up, we do have on Denver Broncos Syndicate, the Broncos and the Ravens from Baltimore. And then we will be following that up with 2 games streamed here on Sparkin Sports NFL. We will be doing the Dolphins and the 49ers from Santa Clara. And then on Sunday Night Football, we will be doing the Colts and the Cowboys from Dallas. So hopefully you guys can tune in for that one. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, man, we'll be streaming your team, K-Fu. Hopefully you can tune in for that one. As a certified Cowboys hater, it is somewhat a form of torture for me to call Cowboys games and try to be somewhat unbiased about it, but you'll get to see me wincing through pain pretty much the whole way.
Against the Rams on Thursday night.
Wessenberry
goes to the bench.
been dealing with a high ankle sprain pretty much the whole game.
Goes into play left tackle.
Gutting things out. Now the Bills are down to their third string left tackle.
He's been showing a lot of heart from the
That
first
is a
play.
problem.
Just being out there.
Gutting it out.
Watch out for Matt Judon and Josh Uche.
At the 24-yard line.
James Cook.
He goes to the
maybe
20.
a couple.
Another long drive.
Ron Gottschall and Juwan Bentley were
I was
on
going
the
to say, I
tackle
think we
there for
came
New
into this
England.
game thinking that it'd
2.5
be
minutes
New
left to
England
play
that
in
would
the
be
third
trying
quarter.
to possess the ball with Mac Jones, and instead it's McDermott and this offense doing an incredible job so far. Just eating up clock, running the football, and playing clean.
It's better than a 2-to-1
10-play drive so far for the Bills, over
advantage.
6 minutes
And this will be
off
their
the clock.
59th play against
Bills have
31
dominated the
New
time
England.
of possession in this game,
Singletary
and
is back in
we
there.
all know that when you do that, that bodes really well for
Tommy
you.
Sweeney as well in the backfield. And they give it to
Singletary,
who gets to the 18-yard line.
maybe one or two. That'll bring up a
Talking
third
about
and short.
Sean McDermott, before he got there, you had that barren period of almost 2 decades. You had 2 winning seasons between 2000 and 2016. No playoff appearances, no division titles.
9 coaches,
Yeah,
9 head coaches in
That's
that time.
insane.
Right, he had 4 winning seasons in his first 5, 4 times to the playoffs, and likely a 5th one to come.
Excuse me.
Third down and
4.
at the 18-yard line. Allen
Josh,
fires,
quick
and
slant.
that's
It is
pulled in
complete.
by
Stephon
again to
Diggs
the 9-yard line.
working
He
on
goes
Jack Jones,
by
the
the
rookie,
rookie,
and that'll
Jack
move the
Jones.
chains
And now
again
you
for
got
the
Bobby
Bills.
Hart in there at left tackle and
Trying
look at this
to
move
get
right
a
here by
bit of a
Uche,
pick on
going to
that
the
play, and it
inside.
worked
Instead of using that
brilliantly.
speed to the outside.
Whenever you get those
That's why
man
Josh
coverage
Allen, he
looks,
sensed
you got
that. He knew he had to get that
basically
ball out
2 routes
quickly.
crossing in front of
Great
each
job
other,
as
hoping
well.
that the defenders can
As
get
we
lost in
continue to see
traffic.
by 14 Diggs,
And
sells it to the outside.
a
comes back
nasty
underneath on the
route there
rookie.
by
So
Stephon
again,
Diggs.
those two in sync, even with that
Got
left tackle
Jones's
issue.
hips turns on that one.
But the patience on that route by
And
Stephon
when you're a
Diggs.
DB, the last thing
minute
you
of the
want is
quarter.
to get your hips turned.
First
Get
and
your
goal
hips
from the
turned,
9.
you are fucked. Cook
To the 8-yard line.
to the 8-yard line.
Goes Cook. Second down and goal.
Big battle in the middle tonight with Mitch Morris and Devon Gottschall. Gottschall that time won the battle.
Gottschall. You know, Kirk Herbstreit's not a bad analyst at all, but you can
And
tell
they
he
do not
doesn't
have to
watch a
run
lot of
play. They
NFL
can just
outside of
Take it
this.
to the other end of
He
the field
really
and
routinely
start
messes
the
up
fourth
names.
quarter
Like,
with the
I
Buffalo
could probably do a
Bills
drinking game of how many
on
times
top
Kirk
of New
Herbstreit
England,
messes up a name.
17-7.
All right. End of the third quarter. Bills lead 17-7. And looking for more. Sorry about that, guys. My grandma just got home from work. Dog wants to come say hello. Hi. I don't know what you think I have, buddy. Right. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Final score 31-17. I could definitely see that with being an exciting fourth excuse me, it'd be an exciting fourth quarter, man. I'd definitely be down for that. Make this a little bit more interesting here. Back in Foxborough.
103-04, 14, 16, and 18.
And the Pats dynasty that is no more. There is Robert Kraft. Is that Jay-Z? Yeah, it is. Jesus Christ. Second and goal now for Buffalo from the 8-yard line. Dawson Knox back out there, which is good to see. They've now got Bobby Hart in there at left tackle. Their third different left tackle in this game. Allen scrambling to the left, looking for the end zone, and he's popped out of bounds at the 1. McCourty and Bentley laying the wood on Josh Allen on that one, and that's going to be a third and goal from the 1.
Josh Allen is you get outside of your rush lanes. Uche, who's had a big night, goes wide. And when you go wide against Josh Allen, he senses it and does a good job of being able to step up. He'll go up, and then he'll go out. How often have we seen that? And you're in man coverage, and there's no one there to pick him up. Up and out, and Uche, again, with that great speed, but just went too wide and upfield on that rush.
Third and goal now.
Third down and goal.
McKenzie gets taken off the field by the training staff.
That's the reason for the timeout. Khalil Shakir comes in his spot.
They got the rookie Shakir in there.
Back in the game. Third and goal.
Third down and goal. Allen in the gun.
Potential
Gabe Davis and Dawson Knox on a wing to the left. They hand it off. Singletary will score. Touchdown Bills. And they continue to pour it on. Extra point away from a 24-7 lead. 15 plays, 94 yards, 9-minute drive for the Bills. What a drive.
Watch the job
and
here
that might have slammed the door.
Great job of clearing it out. Godchow has no chance. Opens
it's
up.
Godshaw, not Godshow.
Was able to get up, make a good block. And 3 times they've been in the red zone, and 3 times they've
Tyler
come away
Bass,
with touchdowns.
extra point.
Tyler Bass for the point after.
Bangs it through. 24-7, Buffalo Bills. 14:31 left to play in the fourth quarter, and this one is starting to get ugly, folks. The Bills have absolutely dominated the Patriots in terms of time of possession in this one. 31 minutes of time of possession for the Bills and just 13:46 for the Patriots. 21 total first downs for Buffalo, just 8 for New England. And Buffalo also has damn near 2 times the amount of total yards as New England as well. It's just been an absolute dominating offensive performance for the Bills. And defensively too, man. New England obviously had that score on the bubble screen to Marcus Jones in the first quarter, and after that, it's been a big old goose egg for him. Buffalo's run more than 2 times the amount of plays as the New England Patriots. 63 total plays for the Bills for 332 yards, 5.3 yards per play. 31 total plays for New England, 164 yards, 5.3 yards per play as well. But again, the Bills have been on the field literally 2 times as long as the Patriots have. Turn out the lights, the party is over. I will say, man, the Twitch chat for this game is interesting, to say the least. Little life hack, guys, just so you know, you don't have to pay for Amazon Prime to watch these games. Stream it for free on Twitch. I literally have no other reason to have Amazon Prime except for this, so if you want to watch the Thursday night games for free, just stream it on Twitch. They even do the other broadcasts. They do the All 22. They do, I believe, the Dude Perfect broadcast. I personally like watching the All 22 just so I can get a clear view of the field, but yeah. I didn't know that they were streaming the games on Twitch until a couple of weeks ago, actually, when I came across them.
This week, Tennessee
canceled my Prime
South
subscription.
7-4, Baltimore in the north at 7-4. Then you got Buffalo,
AFC
Cincinnati,
playoff
and
picture.
the Jets at the
KC,
moment.
Miami, Tennessee,
As
Baltimore
the wild
division
cards, and
leaders.
you've
Current wild card
the
teams are the
Patriots
Bills, the Bengals, and the
Chargers
Jets.
still in the hunt, each
Patriots
with a mark
and the
of 6-5.
Chargers both very much in
But,
the hunt.
The Patriots, I'm just going to say not for long, but who knows? Down by 17
Tyler
here.
Bass.
And
Mac
Jones
hasn't
will
been
run it back.
bad at all, but
Can he
you
provide
almost
the
have to
spot?
wonder if a quarterback change might be coming here for the
Up to the
Patriots.
28-yard line to start this
Nope,
drive.
still Mac.
You and I were just talking at the break.
Again, he
saying,
hasn't
boy,
played
this
bad at
Buffalo
all.
team,
It's just this
we've seen
team
a
has
bunch of
not been
teams
able to get
that
anything
look really
going.
good, and of course, they're a game out right now as far as having the top seed in the AFC. If Kansas City trips once and they end up some way down the stretch here with a tie, they win that
First down and 10.
head-to-head tiebreaker.
14 and a half minutes left to play in the fourth quarter.
Already a tough out.
Right.
Man, if they get home field throughout.
From the 28-yard line, Jones in the gun.
Unless another storm comes in, they got to play in Detroit.
Mac. Quick strike,
That's
wide
correct.
open,
Great
making the
first
catch
down.
as Kendrick Bourne
Catch made
screwing
there by
forward
Kendrick Bourne.
to about the
First time
43-yard
he has
line
been
of the first
targeted
down
tonight.
for the
Former
Patriots.
49 are picking up a first down here and a gain of 15.
One of the things Bill Belichick said this week was how important a fast start was. And, you know, when you get into these obvious passing situations, you get behind Josh Allen, you put your offensive line and your quarterback in a real tough spot where these defensive ends can just come after the quarterback. Well, that's where they are. Now 24-7 into the fourth quarter. See how they can hold up. The ball better get out pretty quickly by Mac Jones.
Marcus Jones goes in motion.
124.
Play action. Mac.
Off the play fake. Throws.
Upfield,
Errant
wide
pass
open, but
intended
he
for
skipped it.
Jacoby Myers couldn't get to
Jacoby
it in
Myers.
time. Boogie Basham.
13:41 left to play.
Put the
Second
pressure
down
on
and
that
10.
time. Second down and 10.
Well, he's a different kind of pressure because he's big and strong and powerful at 280 pounds. So usually you see a guy at 255, 260 who's twitchy. He's got some speed. You can see the closing speed there, but he's going to beat you with power to be able to split those double teams like he did just there.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10.
Pump fake for Mack. He swings underneath to Stevenson, and that is blown up.
Perfectly to the Bills.
Loss of
Stevenson
4.
gets taken down
Jordan
by
Poyer. Who
for a
else?
loss.
Boy, Poyer was locked in and saw this coming all the way.
Third and long, and
He
this
had
Patriots
Stevenson
crowd
out
is
of the
not
backfield.
pleased.
If he leaked, you know, that was a big focus point with Stevenson last week, having 9 receptions. Look at his eyes and how quickly he reacts. Such a leader in the back end of this Bills defense. No chance for that offensive lineman to be able to get out there in front of him. Winu.
Henry goes in
Third down
motion.
and 15.
Jones Jones retreating,
protection.
looking, firing, dumps it off to
Myers.
Myers.
But he's
Screwing
stopped a little
forward,
short
well
of the
short of
first
the
down,
line to
much to the
gain.
consternation
And looks like Bill
frustration of this
Belichick is
crowd.
waving the white
4th
flag and
7.
punting it
They're
away.
frustrated because, like we
Matt
saw
Patricia
earlier,
there on the
these routes are
sideline,
not
obviously
getting
not
downfield
pleased.
to give him a chance at a first down. But imagine being Mac Jones. Look at everybody that you have downfield, completely taken away.
Totally
Only thing he
blanketed
can do
downfield.
really is check that down.
Yep. Oh no, I'm pretty certain that the Patriots fans are booing Matt Patricia, not Mac
Mike
Jones.
Pilardi's 6th punt of the night.
Here's Pilardi. 6th boot for him. Fair catch signaled and made at the 11-yard line.
At the 12-yard line.
12 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. All Buffalo. Just a reminder, guys, we will be streaming 3 games on Sunday. On my Denver Broncos channel, Denver Broncos Syndicate, we will be streaming the Broncos and the Ravens. And then back here on Sparkin Sports NFL, we will be streaming the Dolphins and the 49ers in the afternoon window, followed by the Colts and the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. Excuse me. Would really appreciate it if you could tune in for those guys. Give me a lot of fun. Got 5 people still in the house watching this ugly blowout. And yet in our poll, we had 16 votes. Looks like majority of you guys were on the New England Patriots. 56% of the people in the poll were on the Patriots. So, yeah, definitely not the greatest night for them. Next week, Thursday Night Football, we have got the Raiders and the Rams from Los Angeles. I'll be streaming that game, so be sure to tune in for that one, guys. Would really appreciate it. Back in Foxborough. Beautiful shot there of Boston, Massachusetts.
Midnight Eastern tonight, Puerto Rican star Anuel AA, hosted by 2 Chainz, Terry McCauley's favorite host.
Yeah. Who is that? I'm sorry.
Manuel AA.
Oh, okay.
Anuel. And 2 Chainz, right?
Yes.
Right here
Every
on Prime
week.
Video. Game ends, live music begins.
Alrighty, Bills take over.
Be there or be
Their own
square.
12-yard line.
I always would, but I got to fly to Dallas. After
2
the
tight
game.
ends set to the right side.
Get it on your device.
Extra offensive lineman as well.
From the 12-yard line. This
Singletary
drive begins with a
slithering
7-yard
forward
pickup
for a gain
by
of 7.
Singletary.
Let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by AWS. Good matchup with Diggs going against Jonathan Jones. Look at how many times he's been lined up. 9 of his 27 routes, just the 5 targets. 4 receptions, 54 yards, and a touchdown early in this game right there where he's able to get the Bills going. He and Josh Allen with that nice play to
2nd down and 4.
able to find their rhythm. They're going heavy again to the left this time.
Yep, more jumbo here. This time it's to the left
Extra
side.
lineman in, as they've done with some frequency
Singletary.
tonight. Fighting his way for a gain of 3.
Maybe a couple, and that'll bring up a third
down
one.
and 1.
I think a lot of people when this season started, Brian Dable gets his opportunity to become a head coach in New York, doing a great job with the Giants. And everybody wanted to see what Ken Dorsey could do. You know,
My
he's
cat
been
was
here
cleaning
since
herself,
fourth
something
year,
distracted her.
being a
She
part
just
of this
looked up
staff.
like,
First year, though, as an offensive coordinator and play caller. Everybody had some fun at his expense when he got upset
There's
early.
Ken
and he
Dorsey,
slammed
the
down
Bills'
his
offensive
laptop.
coordinator.
But overall, what a job he's done in his first year. And I think he, again, and Josh Allen get better and better every game, and he's put together a masterpiece.
10 minutes, 45 seconds left. Quick strike on a slant. It's Diggs, and that'll move the chains and continue the drive.
Of course, the Patriots had Josh McDaniels for years. Don't have him. Matt Patricia has taken over the play calling, and I think that has to do with a lot of the frustration that's been vented by the fans tonight. They don't like what's happening with this offense.
No, they do not.
Well, I think that.
And who can blame them, man? It's stagnant. They're not fucking doing anything. Their run game in this one's kind of gone to hell.
You know, the offensive line
Mac
last
Jones
week,
turned into a check down Charlie.
And he threw for 382 yards. Tonight it's been a very different story for what
Play
they've
clock
been
inside
doing.
3.
I think it's been a group
Just
effort,
get
really.
that one away. They hand it off. Singletary.
First and 10, swing
Bouncing
to the
left.
outside.
Singletary. Another
Taking it
first
close to
down.
10 is
And the
Singletary.
Bills are imposing their will now. Under 10 minutes left to play.
So, but it's been so erratic for the New England offense in that against the Jets, nothing offensively, and they won the game on Jones's punt return. Looked good, and
Bill
lost to
is
Minnesota
definitely
tonight.
not pleased.
Not much to write home about.
No. And again, I think they knew that this was going to be a tough matchup because of Josh Allen. I don't think anybody expected this with the time of possession where Josh Allen, it hasn't been one of those nights where he's throwing for 300 yards. It's been really more about their ability to have a balanced attack. And
Josh Allen,
control
21
the
for
line of scrimmage.
32
By the
through
way,
the air for
fact that David
223 yards
is
and 2
back out there,
touchdowns. James
The
Cook,
guy deserves
rookie's
the
been
game
their
ball
leading rusher
besides the
tonight.
obvious.
14 carries,
Give it to
64
the
yards
left
for
tackle,
him.
who's been limping around the whole night.
And
Now it's
wincing
Devin
all night
Singletary,
long,
and
it's a
he
nice
is
defensive
blown up
play
in the
there.
backfield. First man
What
there
was
was
he,
a
second and
quality
one,
for the
now
Patriots.
turns into a third and maybe 2.5. But that guy, we saw him right from the get-go, and you mentioned it after
Good to
the
see
first play.
Quessenberry back
Limping,
in there.
had that ankle taped
Backup left
Couldn't
tackle
put
for the
any more
Bills.
tape around it.
No.
Obviously,
even in the
in
last
there,
play, he's just
replacing
trying to
their
hold up.
all-pro
look, he's getting
Dion
thrown around.
Dawkins.
He's just taking one for the team tonight, honestly. It's not that he's blowing people off the ball. It's that he's out on
Third
the
and 3.
field fighting. Remember, he's a backup left tackle. Dion Dawkins, the starter's out. And he's just showing heart tonight just by being in the lineup with that ankle.
And Dawkins has because of this
Play
Thursday
clock
game,
once again
an
inside
extra
5.
3 days to get ready for
Josh
their
dumps
next
it
game
underneath
against
for
the
Cook.
Jets, as that pass is caught
About
here
a couple of yards
by
shy of the
James
line to
Cook, but
gain.
he is taken
Forced out of
down
bounds there by
short
Devin
of the
McCourty, and it is
first down.
4th down. Let's see what Buffalo wants to do. They're gonna.
Josh Allen wanted to get that ball out a lot quicker.
Yeah, he did.
And for some reason, he had the pump fake, and I think that pump fake gave the Patriots defense enough time, led by Devin McCourty, to be able to come
Here's
over
Sam
and
Martin
get him out of bounds.
for his 3rd punt of the night. Uh-oh.
Who had not punted in 2 games last year against the Patriots. What a
Well,
workout
no,
he's
he
getting
didn't.
tonight. 3 punts.
Sam Martin did not punt against the Patriots last year because last year he was with the Broncos.
He may have to shower tonight,
Well,
right?
he wasn't even the punter last year. So
Yeah,
Oh, he definitely didn't
exactly.
shower.
Last year it was Matt Hawk for the Bills. Now he's in Indianapolis.
Somebody didn't shower.
I suppose.
Whoever it was.
Well, you showered tonight, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
All right, guys, we just got to salt the last few minutes of this one away. Pretty nice victory here for the Buffalo Bills. Moved to 9-3 on the year and take sole possession of first place in the AFC East. Miami Dolphins, of course, meanwhile, do have their matchup this week with the 49ers in the Mike McDaniel Revenge Bowl. McDaniel, the former quarterbacks coach and offensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers. Now the head coach down in Miami, and he makes his return to the Bay Area to face off against Kyle Shanahan in mentor versus protege. Oh my god, it's an old school Nasonex commercial with the bees. I haven't seen a Nasonex commercial in years. That's pretty funny. So yeah, if the Dolphins can hold on, get a win against the 49ers this week, that'll put them back in top control of the AFC East. But right now it is absolutely neck and neck between the Dolphins and the Bills. Dolphins did beat Buffalo in their earlier matchup this season down in Miami. Still have yet to face off against each other in Buffalo, so it's going to be a pretty big game, I have to imagine, in deciding who's going to win the AFC East. Alrighty.
Giants in 1930, the old New York Yanks in
New
50,
York Yanks.
the Lions in 2000, Bears in 19, Cowboys last year, but none of them won all 3 Thursday night games. The Bills in a prime
Bills are
position
now in
to pull
position
it
to
off
potentially
tonight
win
with a 17-point lead.
3 Thursday games in a year. That's
it starts
impressive
at the
for them.
top. You got McDermott comes in. He's done a great job. You got a franchise quarterback. You got Brandon Bean, the general manager.
Just over 7.5 minutes left to play in this one.
The team. They're looking to get a new
From the
stadium,
22-yard line,
which is in
last
the offing
gasp
maybe
before
for
New England.
2026. So things right now very good
Jones
in Buffalo land.
fires
As the
complete
pass is caught up at the 40
inside the
line by
40 to the
Tyquan
41.
Thornton,
That is the rookie Tyquan
which is his
Thornton
first catch
out
of
of
the night.
Baylor.
Very
Of
high
Baylor?
on this rookie receiver and what he can do. He does a really nice
Absolutely.
job of
He's got
coming back, ball
blazing
thrown behind
speed.
him
He
a
was
bit.
the
He had a great career in
top
college down at
40-yard
Baylor.
dash runner this season at the combine in terms of speed. Jones retreating in trouble. Off target, but still hauled in one-handed by Stevenson. Makes some guys
First
miss.
contact never brings that guy
And
down.
maybe turns it into
He's
a
got
3-yard
soft hands
gain.
too. You know, I think as his career grows and people continue to see what he can do, you know, this isn't an easy catch for a big man. The ball's way up in the air. Just puts his right hand up, and you can see how soft his
Great
hands are.
concentrating catch there by
throws the backer
Stevenson.
down.
2nd and 7, single receiver at the top of the screen.
Take him down.
Jones
Pump fake
pumping,
by
going
Jones,
deep,
going
looking
deep.
for Thornton. He
And
overthrows
that's
him.
incomplete. Crowd thought there should have been a flag, but there was not. Dane Jackson covering Thornton on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, I think that's a matchup
Patricia,
that Matt Jones wanted to
relaying
try
those
to
plays in
go
and-
after if they ever got a
Oh,
single
boy.
high safety where you get a one-on-one matchup.
Things
on
are
the
not
outside,
looking
and
promising
Dane
long-term
Jackson
in
is
New England,
definitely
man.
the guy you want to test.
Especially when you've
But
got
that
a
one didn't have much of a
historically
chance at all.
defensive mind running your offense.
Yeah, I think you talk about McDermott. It's not just the numbers and the winning. It's just you get around this team that it's got a great vibe.
6.5
about it.
minutes
It
left.
seems like a very
Myers goes in motion.
group,
It's 3rd
coaching
down and
staff,
7 for New
players,
England.
Really well run.
See if they can just make a
organization.
1st down here.
3rd and 7.
Jones swings
Swing it
it.
out,
Stevenson,
Stevenson.
long way to go. And
Finds
what do
his
you
way for
know?
a
He's
first
got a
down.
1st down.
I
And he gets blasted
Culture
at
is
the end
like
of
an
that.
overused phrase
He
these
gets
days,
up
but
pretty
you
slowly
get
on the
point when guy
sideline, but
comes in
no
and
flag.
really changes the whole dynamic and the feel around the organization.
Yeah, and I don't know. Do you feel that he is known around the league and gets the respect that you think
2
he's
receivers set to the left
he's
side.
earned at this point?
Should get more.
Yeah.
Mack in trouble, being chased,
Jones.
retreating, back to his right now.
Running
Mac
from here with
Jones
confidence.
still going, sings it, and
It's
it's
incomplete.
incomplete. Man, Mac Jones able to keep that thing alive forever, but unable to hook up with Kendrick Bourne there,
Well,
and
we
it
did
is
a
2nd and
play
10.
years ago.
Now just
where
under
McNabb
6
ran
minutes
around
left
for
to play
14
here in
seconds.
this game. And what
Jones
has
was in the
turned
neighborhood that
into
time.
an ugly one.
What happened on that play?
It's a good question.
You don't remember? You remember everything.
Oh, Freddie Mitchell touchdown. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Just thought you'd pull that one out of your Rolodex.
No, I
Bang.
Pulled it out of Fred Godelli's
Yeah,
Rolodex.
I heard it.
2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Screen.
Stevenson
Ramondre
again with a
Stevenson.
convoy.
Convoy in front. Turns forward for about 7
the
yards.
41-yard
3rd down
line.
and 3.
Well, when your offensive line is struggling, it's always a good time to
Yeah,
try to
man.
get these
Buffalo has
screens, try to get some
absolutely
linemen out
dominated
front.
New England in the trenches. There's Leslie
You can't
Frazier,
run it with
Bill's
Stevenson,
defensive
throw it to him.
coordinator. He's
Leslie
done a
Frazier.
fantastic.
The defensive coordinator, 6th year as the DC in Buffalo. Catch is made here
He's
by
done a fantastic job.
Parker. And he takes that one for a first down.
God, I hope I'm not getting sick.
If you're a Patriots fan and you're watching,
First and
you're
10.
asking yourself, why are they not trying to take more shots
Mac Jones
downfield,
hurries
especially
up.
a guy like Parker? If you see this coverage, I mean, they are really doing a good job, Buffalo's defense, with their safeties being back. They're just taking away any potential shots downfield.
First
Parker's
down
the one
and
guy
10.
who could do it, averaging 20 yards per
Stevenson.
grab. Instead, a little bit more
For about a
underneath.
5-yard gain.
Stevenson gets taken down there by Edmonds.
You know, and when you watch what they do, I mean, they've been mixing up too high and one high. You get this look, and then look at Parker dealing with a couple different guys. So it's not as if they're not aware that they need to stretch this defense. It's
from the
just tough to
28-yard
do.
line. Stepping up in the pocket.
And again, a short flip,
Stevenson,
and
and
that's
again, that is
incomplete.
incomplete.
And I would just say,
Patriots
you
have
can
been really
play that
struggling
kind of
to hit those
defense
layup
when
shots
you can
in this
bully
game.
an offensive line, whether it's against the run or win with a pass rush without having to always
Now,
blitz.
4.5
You got
minutes
two of the
left
best
to play.
linebackers playing together in the NFL in Edmonds and Milano. You got a great defensive
Mac
front.
Jones.
It really frees you up to play coverage and not worry about the potential threat of a vertical shot downfield.
And you can also play that defense with a 17-point lead
Buffalo
late in the
takes
game.
the
Yeah, they've been playing it all night.
Right. Timeout, Buffalo.
Mac Jones has been pretty much a check down artist in this one, only thrown for about 130 yards. And this one's going to be an ugly loss for the Patriots. Gonna slip down to 6-6 on the year. 2 games behind. Now 3 in the AFC East. Definitely not where they want to be, especially how tight the race is in that division. This is really uncharted territory for a Bill Belichick-led team. Meanwhile, Buffalo Bills getting ready to improve to 9-3 on the year, and well on their way in this one. Got 6 people in the house right now. Again, guys, be sure to smash that like button. I would really, really appreciate it. Yep, I do not know what has caused me to get such a big cough. I kind of woke up with it this morning again. Went out and took a COVID test just to be sure, and it was negative, so I'll probably be taking another one in the morning just to make certain, but sounds like it's just some kind of chest cold or something. I need to get a stream deck so I can get a cough button. Meanwhile, 3rd down and 6.
The variety of different corners. That's Stephon Diggs. Just quickness. A lot of underneath routes tonight against Jonathan Jones and the rookie Jack Jones, but hasn't had to have that big night because of the way they've been able to run the ball. But
there we go.
He's made enough plays to give you that wow moment.
Too much partying.
Yeah, not necessarily
I can neither confirm nor deny that information.
And a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'll just say this. There's a reason why this channel's called Sparkin Sports NFL.
3rd down and 6 after the Buffalo timeout.
3rd down and 6 now. Tyquan Thornton isolated to the right side. Jones pocket swallows him up, and he gets out of there. Mac Jones looking to run, and he's going to be about a yard short. Uh-oh, he's hurt, I think. He is. Looks like he might have tweaked his knee a little bit on that one. Looks to be none worse for the wear.
To take the snap here.
Now it's 4th and 1, and he is definitely shaken up after that one.
He's going to get sacked for big loss.
4th down. Mac fires. That is complete. That'll continue the drive. Tyquan Thornton.
Thornton. for a first down.
Less than 4 minutes left to play.
Right into his face and knows that he's got to put the ball up over the linebackers. That's why the ball sailed on him just a bit. But how about the rookie going up and making a great play?
First down from the 11.
Mack stepping up, looking, and once again, Ramondre Stevenson has had butterfingers pretty much all night. And to top it off, that's an offensive hold.
10-yard penalty, replay first down.
It's on Connor McDermott.
Connor McDermott, former Bill.
Well, they've been through the right tackles. This is their
right tackle now.
Tackle
oh, God.
Connor McDermott.
Yeah, the Patriots' right tackle spot's been an absolute revolving door.
Trying to keep him away from
Obviously,
Mac Jones.
bust Isaiah Wynn never really worked out, and ever since then, it's just been a disaster for him at that right tackle spot. Now, first down and 20 following the holding penalty.
First Patriots penalty of the half. Jones
setting his
now
feet, looking in end zone. For Parker, it's incomplete. Into double coverage.
Devontae Parker covered well on the play. Got
24-7 game. 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining. Second down and 20 for New England.
Micah Hyde out. He went out week 2 with an injury with his neck, and he's out for the year. I'll tell you,
yeah,
Hamlin
obviously loss
nice
of Micah
job
Hyde,
with
but
Boyer,
DeMar Hamlin, the rookie, has done a really nice job for him.
Hamlin with a great play there. He's had a heck of a year.
Now it's 2nd and 20.
Jones hitting
Johnny Smith, the former Tennessee Titan.
Number 2 tight end.
Backup tight end to Hunter
Patriots,
Henry for a couple of yards. Now it's 3rd and long.
Second worst.
Of course, it's got
in
to
the
imagine
league.
4-down territory here for the Pats.
Inside the 20.
Only the they're the second worst red zone offense in the league behind who else but my Broncos. Jones, end zone, nice catch, touchdown. Jacoby Myers, oh no, he couldn't hold it on, but he took a pop in the end zone, so that's probably going to set up first down and goal here.
Incomplete.
I don't know, converging. That was just a nasty collision.
Yeah, it was.
With Hamlin from your left.
Yep, DeMar Hamlin.
Right
He
there.
lowered
That
his
is a
shoulder,
big
but
hit.
still, man, that's a gnarly hit there by DeMar Hamlin, the safety. Again,
that's
the defenseless receiver all the way, yeah.
Rejection.
I don't think on the field is an incomplete pass. Personal foul.
Yeah.
Unnecessary roughness, number 3 of the defense.
In college, that might be targeting, but oh shit, they did eject him. What the fuck? I don't know if I like that. He tried to lower his shoulder. He was not leading with his helmet. I get it's a hit to a defenseless receiver, but I don't know if I like that as an ejection. Definitely should have been a penalty, but I don't think it should have been an ejection. I have seen them eject for way, way more than that. Come on. I've seen him keep players in for way more than that. Come on. That's bullshit.
And take a little something out of the pocketbook.
The officiating tonight has definitely been questionable, and again, that was buzzed down from New York, so once again, New York fails to do their job. First down and goal, incomplete, looking for Henry. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to play in this slobber knocker.
So 2-1 time of possession.
Yep, anytime you're down 2-1 in the time of possession category, that is not where you want to be. Seriously, man, this was some terrible officiating tonight, and most of it's from the league office in New York. Think back to that interception that was called back. I have no idea how that was called back because I could have sworn they eliminated the survive the ground rule. Pressure, Mac Jones is sacked. Trying to hit his running back on a Texas route, but A.J. Epinesa was right in his face. 3rd and goal, and the Boo-Birds continue to rain down there in Foxborough.
These are the issues for this offense.
Patriots fans are not used to this.
Doesn't have much of a chance, and Epinesa has done such a good job at dropping weight and getting quicker And again, keep bringing up with Von Miller down, Epineza.
Yep,
Rousseau,
AJ Epinesa, Greg
Basham,
Rousseau,
all three
Boogie
of these
Basham,
guys
all
stepping
those
Spotted
young
the
edge
21,
rushers
so
are really going to have to
13-yard
take a
sack.
step up.
Look
Meanwhile,
out
Mac
again,
Jones
and is able
nearly
to
spun
get away
down,
for the moment.
looking, doesn't like what he has,
Still
back
trying
to
to
his
get
right, doing some
Still
Russell
trying to get
Wilson
away.
shit. Jones
And then
fires,
end
end zone incomplete. Nobody home.
And that
Xavier
takes us
Rhodes
all
nearly
the way
had a
to the
pick,
2-minute warning.
and that will take us to the 2-minute
Meanwhile,
warning
we got
finally.
Jordan Phillips, who's
Jordan Phillips down for the Bills. That's certainly not good. But finally, we are towards the end of this absolute blowout. Again, guys, reminder, Sunday we'll be streaming 3 games. On my Broncos channel, Denver Broncos Syndicate, we will be doing the Broncos and the Ravens in the morning window. Afternoon window, back here on Sparkin Sports NFL, we'll be doing the Dolphins and the 49ers. And then, of course, we'll be doing Sunday Night Football as well, the Colts and the Cowboys. So, really hoping you guys can tune in for those games. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much to everyone who's tuned in tonight and stuck with us through this ugly blowout. Still got 5 people in the house as of right now. So, again, guys, thank you so much for sticking through it till the end of the stream. Really, really appreciate it. I'm definitely looking forward to that Dolphins-49ers game, man. That game is going to have a lot of playoff implications. Especially on the AFC side. If the San Francisco 49ers can somehow get a win over the Dolphins, Dolphins will now be full game behind, or actually 2 full games behind in the AFC East race. A big win for the Bills tonight, and they are certainly going to be rooting for the San Francisco 49ers this Sunday. Meanwhile, I'll definitely be rooting for the Miami Dolphins because I want that 49ers draft pick to be as high as it can for the Broncos. Of course, the Broncos acquired that first-round pick that originally belonged to the 49ers from, ironically enough, the Miami Dolphins in the Bradley Chubb trade. The Dolphins acquired it off San Francisco when they traded up to get Trey Lance. So definitely quite a bit of history recently between these two organizations. And we are back to salt away the last couple minutes of this crap.
Prime Video, wrapping up the game, interviews with stars of the game, and then on TNF Nightcap, a preview of Sunday's NFL slate.
Looks like Bruins are currently playing. I can't see the opposing logo. Maybe the St. Louis Blues. Looks like the Bruins home game there in Boston.
Beating the Jets.
Yeah, I'm curious now. Who are the Bruins playing?
Looked good the other night against Minnesota. Lost the game, but
they're playing.
Major issues you would think after tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, the Minnesota game.
Oh no,
they lost.
They played the other day. They lost to they won against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They play against the Avalanche next week.
Maybe they found something, right? They get Andrews back tonight, and
I wish we could trade Russell away.
Offensively.
Meanwhile, Nick Folk from 39 yards out is good, and that'll at least give the Patriots some second half points. Now look at the NFC playoff picture. Philadelphia, Minnesota, the top 2 seeds. Got San Francisco and Tampa Bay, the other division leaders. And then in the wild card, got Dallas, New York, and Washington in NFC East trifecta as the final 3 wild card spots. We definitely see a scenario where all 4 teams from the NFC East make it into the playoffs there.
Who do you like in the NFC right now?
I like San Fran.
I don't know, man. I don't think Philadelphia is
going
to be going anywhere anytime soon. I like San Francisco too, but I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be the guy that can lead them to the promised land. The team continues to win in spite of Jimmy Garoppolo, not because of Jimmy Garoppolo. Every game, Jimmy's got at least one boneheaded play. And yeah, man, he's been a solid game manager, and obviously he's a locker room leader that the guys really respect, but Yeah, I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be the guy to lead the team to the promised land. The team didn't feel that way either. That's why they moved on from him this offseason, but obviously very grateful to have him still in the building and able to insert him right in once Trey Lance went down in week 2 with that season-ending injury, but this is still very much Trey Lance's team.
Sunday and Monday, Washington and the Giants. The Fox game on Sunday at 1 o'clock. You got Miami at San Francisco. Good game.
Yep, about 2 o'clock Mountain Time is the Miami-San Francisco game. First of a doubleheader here on Sparkin Sports NFL on Sunday.
Late window. And then the Dallas Cowboys hosting the Indianapolis Colts on NBC Sunday night. Cowboys with a mark of...
All right, here's Nick Folk. Probably going to try an onside kick, because why not?
I'm going to go to that Cincinnati-Kansas City game and report next week. I'll give you a full report. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
How many games are you going to see this weekend? Like 9?
And that'll go out of bounds.
Covered there by Gabriel Davis. What column
Actually, Davis was able to field it before it went out of bounds, and that should pretty much put a bow on this one. Buffalo Bills again pick up a massive win tonight, and more frustration in a city that is not used to losing in Boston.
Friday night in the Pac-12 championship against Utah. If they win, they are in the playoff.
Yep, Dallas Cowboys Sunday Night Football. I know K-Foo's excited for that one. They'll get to beat up on a pretty rough Indianapolis Colts team. Now, meanwhile, Bills are just going to come out here. Oh, nope, looked like they were going to. Are they going to take a knee? It looks like they are. Yep, they are.
Buffalo now.
And let's see, does Bill want to burn any timeouts? He is going to let it go. All right, guys, so Buffalo Bills officially pick up their win. Bill Belichick's not going to bother burning any timeouts here. What's the point?
Not to mention they have the class of taking a knee here. They're basically saying this is enough.
Right.
Absolutely.
We've had enough.
We all have.
Yep. We've all had enough.
In a matter of speaking.
You can definitely tell Al Michaels certainly has some regret about moving over to Thursday Night Football. He sure misses those creme de la creme matchups, man.
A little bit more rest for him.
Didn't seem to affect
Didn't seem to hold him back at all.
What'd you think? Yeah.
Thought he looked great. Again, I thought Ken Dorsey and Sean
Buffalo
McDermott,
Bills'
the
first
plan they put
3-game
together
win streak in New England since
fantastic.
1992
It showed you
through
the versatility. It's not just
1994.
about the big plays. Tonight they were able to run the ball and control.
Again,
things
guys,
up
before we
front.
dip out of here, I'd really appreciate if you could smash a like on the stream. Really helps us out. Josh Allen coming out to take one more knee. And we're done, guys.
And that will be the last play of
Buffalo
the game.
Bills with a big win, improved to 9-3. New England falls to 6-6. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Bill Belichick, Sean McDermott meet on the midfield stripe. Josh Allen dapping up all the New England players. What a fun game, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.